What? What? I'm starting my stream. Going over here. Konnichiwa! Konnichiwa. Say hi, everyone.
Wow.
Wow.
Damn, I have a wife. I love my wife, and I have her. Damn, wow, wow.
You have her? What?
I guess you're not wrong.
I am in their possession? Oh no.
Also, I have something very exciting to tell on my stream, which is something that Maxi's stream can't hear, but mine can, which is...
I've been waiting for this.
Welcome back.
I've got a soundboard now, bitches.
Oh,
I've only got two sounds. I've been waiting
for this.
I've been waiting for this, and I've got welcome back. Those are the only two ones I got.
Don't forget to add, we've got vegetables.
Great vegetables. Great vegetables.
Yes.
Also, why am I the only one with a name? Why is my icon the only one with a name?
Mine has my name on it, but only I can see it.
Yeah.
Wait, how come you guys can't see your names?
Oh,
yeah,
we can see our own names, but we can't see like each other's names.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do that.
Just a little guy.
We'll just.
Oh no, we're playing with PNGs again.
Welcome. That's what all of our streams devolve into.
That's weird. On my screen, everyone has
this power.
Has them. We've been streaming for 4 minutes. I'm about to freaking take away your ability to move your tokens.
Shut up! What? I just want to move my little token around.
No.
Alright, we'll sit.
Also, hi Mary, hi Travis. Oh God!
The mega golden. Alright, everyone, roll initiative.
I never. 6. Hell yeah!
Wow.
Go.
Now roll a 1 and a 3, and then you get the secret ending.
Oh, we're kissing. Mwah. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
The mega gulpin. Oh, kiss, fall in love.
Can love bloom on the battlefield?
Oh my goodness. Also, I never noticed that gulpin had like a texture to it, and I dislike it. I just like it looks like a spill happened on this gulpin.
Are you dissing my boy Ken Jonathan Sugimori?
Jonathan.
Yes.
Jonathan.
Also, I love how all of us are small and then Chips is just a little, just like.
Oh yeah, I'm massive.
A big boy.
I got big energy on Maxi's streams.
Truly.
It's yep. So,
you're just so huge.
Friends, what are we? Because I know that I know. Again, every role-playing actual play begins with like half an hour of people just like shooting the shit. But I do want to expedite things because we have a lot to get through today. So what are we doing here, friends?
Well, we're playing a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, a Ttrpg that Maxi is running. That you, Maxi.
It's true.
Yes.
It's true. So we'll be playing, and it's an actual play stream. We're going to be playing a role-playing game. Today is session 0. We're gonna figure out the world together. I have questions for the players here. We're gonna go through the rules. We're gonna go through character creation. It's gonna be very, 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 very fun.
Woo.
Just a little session 0 for the boys.
For the boys.
Yeah, for the boys.
For the boys.
Crack open a cold one with the boys.
With the boys? On the
With
bus?
the boys.
On the bus.
Bag.
Bro has a bag.
On the bus.
Did you guys see the I posted my Galarian Slowking, and I'm like, he's waiting to get on the bus.
I was gonna ask. I had to make my thumbnail before you and Kitty joined the call, so I didn't get it. But I was gonna ask, could you just send me that Slowking, so I could just use it.
Oh my god.
Just give it. Just give it.
Give
Hand it over.
Hand it
So,
over.
already in my chat, Crow is asking a really important question. We're not going to be playing the Pokemon RPG that I'm maybe designing. Cough, cough, wink, wink, notch, 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 wiggle, wiggle. That's gonna be a long time until it comes out. We are playing ECD6 by DM Scott. ECD6 is a rules-light role-playing game inspired by old-school D&D, and it focuses on fun action, right to the point. This game, DM Scott he's a YouTuber. He's known for making terrain, and this is basically his game that he's been playtesting for like 10 years at conventions. So this game has a lot of there's a lot of love behind this game. It's incredibly simple, and that's why I figured it was a great fit for being Pokemon.
We love it. We love to see it. Also, I realized I probably should have linked it in my description, so I'm just doing that now. Don't mind me.
Yeah. I definitely did that. I'll make a Nightbot command that is just like ! ECD6 later.
Yeah, just gonna be typing over here. How about you describe what's happening? What's happening, Maxi?
So the plan for today. At least from my point of view. Kuro asks if there's a Ttrpg based on Pokemon already. There's quite a few. We're never gonna play them because they're silly. I'm not against them, but when your character sheet literally looks like Google Sheets, I check myself at the door. Okay.
Goodbye. Although I love that shit. That might not be Maxi's shit, but that is my shit, I gotta say.
I will show you the character sheet for the PTU, I think, Pokemon Tabletop United, and then you'll be like, okay, never mind. I lied when I said this was my thing.
Listen, you underestimate my power to look at a Google sheet and be like, hee 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 hee.
No, I love Google Sheets. MFers know I love Google Sheets, but I'm like, not like this. It doesn't have his spirit.
Not like this.
But nonetheless, the plan for today, we're gonna figure out the world, the campaign. We're gonna do character creation for Chippities, Kitty, and Nomia. Also, we should introduce ourselves in case someone is watching this.
I was thinking about that.
Yes, we
from
should
the
do that.
future, after we become super famous. And they're like, wow, I can't believe they all sounded like shit back in the day.
Yeah.
Okay, listen, it's just me.
That Chippities guys make so many mouth sounds.
This Chippities guy, I don't know how I feel about him.
God, just people in chat being like, damn, Chippities has always been funny.
So true.
Can't believe they would cancel him.
We all know that we're all here for chips.
What happened?
No, don't cancel Chippities!
Chips gained he/him pronouns and then was canceled.
I mean, that would do it.
They give you too much power.
All right, so we should actually do a clean sweep. How about Chips? Who are you?
Hello, I am Chips, also known as Chippities, on Twitter and Blue Sky. Basically, anywhere on the internet, you can find me under Chippities. I make art on the internet, and I am friends with these goofs.
Oh my god.
Coming to you live from my shitty apartment.
We're friends.
Did you give your pronouns, Chips?
Oh, you know, I'm a they and a them, and probably something else. I don't know.
I'm,
you
know.
have to stay tuned to find out. Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
Yeah, they, them / weather boy.
There we go. So why are you not playing as cast form?
Because I
Cast form sucks.
resent it.
Valid.
He does kind of look like something else, huh?
I played Gen 3 as a kid, and I saw this thing, and I was like, oh, does this do anything? And it doesn't.
It doesn't do anything, and it has huge
Doesn't
tits.
do a damn thing.
It has huge tits, and, you know,
I always saw them as balls.
I'm not opposed
I've always seen it as
to
balls. I'm
huge
sorry.
tits. But,
Are you a tits person
we
or a
get that as a
balls
quote?
person?
Can we
Team
get that?
balls or
Can we get a
team
poll?
titties?
Can we get a
Get a poll
add
for
quote
some
Chippities?
balls?
I am not opposed to large tits.
I mean, that
Hold
doesn't
on, I
need to
can
be a
type
quote, I'll
that.
just say that.
I do feel if there's ever been like you go to an ice cream shop and you ask for can I get a little a spoonful of this ice cream to taste it? There it is right there. Chips saying I'm not opposed to a large pair of tits. That establishes the tone for this campaign.
Follow me for more huge tits. Anyways, Kitty, hi.
Kitty, you go.
Oh, sorry, I was adding that quote.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Kitty, also known as Lady Kitty Lynn on Twitter, Blue Sky. I don't know. I think those are like the only things I use. I guess I have an Instagram. I don't fucking know. I am She-They. I am Maxi's wife. And yeah, I'm gonna be playing a little Pokemon. Just a little guy.
Just a little guy?
Yeah.
Okay, and now do I
Pass it
go?
over to Nomia.
Do I go?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Nomia Vixie. I'm a they them, and I'm also I'm a VTuber. I am. This is technically my first Ttrpg campaign. Did you know that, Maxi?
Yo.
Really?
Yes. I've played like one shots before, but I've never
no,
done a
no.
campaign.
God damn it, Max. I was gonna I was gonna make a joke in so bad faith, but I stopped myself because I love you and you're my friend.
Was
Do
it gonna
it.
be something
Also-
about
Do it.
Nomia or popping Nomia's cherry or some shit?
No, ew. I was gonna say, well,
I was more dirty than you?
I was gonna say, well, that explains your terrible taste in role-playing games.
Maxi
Oh,
doesn't like
oh,
D&D.
no,
Maxi doesn't
Nomia,
like
Nomia,
D&D,
please.
and Maxi's a
Nomia,
fucking
Nomia, please.
trash goblin
Nomia,
doesn't like
please,
D&D.
please. Nomia, please bookmark this. That was a great reaction. That's top number 7.
Number 7.
Top 10 dummy reactions.
15.
It sounded like you were getting sucked into a black hole.
It
Leave me
did.
alone.
Anyways, I love you. Also, Nomia, you forgot to say the
fucking
most
cloud
important
music
thing about
started
yourself.
Cloud music started playing on my stream now. The cloud music always starts playing on my stream
They
at the
know.
fucking. It always knows. It always knows.
I haven't had music playing the whole time. Sorry, people who want music in the background. Anyways, Nomia, you forgot to say the most important thing about yourself, which is that you are Australian.
I'm Australian. That's the most important thing about me. It's my
People gotta
number
know
one
that.
character trait.
Yes,
Every-
this
On
stream
Nomia's
is
character
sponsored
sheet.
by Hungry Jacks.
Oh my
An
god,
Australian brand.
Kitty and
I was
Maxi
gonna
didn't
say
even
Australia.
Kitty and
Yeah.
Maxi didn't even experience what we went through, Chips.
Oh no.
But before, what time is it for Nomia? It's 10:15 a.m. But a thing happened before the stream started where, because Chips and I have been on a call for like a couple hours already, and just setting stuff up. And we were using Discord to like watch YouTube together. We were doing a little YouTube activity.
Oh my god.
And for Chips was getting like a variety of ads. You were getting like STD ads and what have you. I already
Yeah.
forgot what the other ones were. But for me, the only ad I was getting was the Hungry Jacks one. That was the only one I was getting. So every time a new video started, it would just be like, Hungry Jacks, Hungry Tamers. I was like, now at Hungry Jacks. And every like few minutes when a new song played, because we were listening to music, it was just like every new song, it would just be Hungry Jacks, Hungry Tamers. Now $10.
so
Which is now everyone should get a Hungry Jacks, Hungry Tamers for $10, because it's apparently at Hungry Jacks right now. In case anyone wanted to know.
Yeah, use coupon code Nomia to get a
Use
50%
coupon code
off your
Nomia.
first monthly order of Hungry Jacks, Hungry Burgers.
Yeah, Hungry Tamers, excuse you.
Hunger Tamers. That's my favorite Digimon season.
God damn it.
We're not playing Digimon.
This is Pokemon!
But how wild would it be if like it's time for you to fight the final boss and I just drop like Omnimon or something?
Fucking
It's-
Omnimon, that's the one I was thinking
It's
of.
King
it's
Edamon.
Vidramon.
It's King Edamon.
No, not the
Mystic
NFT.
Mons.
Like an
It's the NFT.
No, I just do like the big titty. I drew a pair of titties.
Lilithmon.
God damn it. Lilithmon, yeah. Or I'm pretty partial towards Devi Woman.
Lady
Devi
Devimon? Lady Devimon.
No, no.
It's
Is
Lady
it? I don't know.
Devimon!
Anyways,
It's Andrew Woman and Lady Devimon. You think I don't know my hot Digimon? I know my hot
I'm
Digimon.
just. You know what? You know what, Nomia? While I was busy living my life, you were studying the
titty.
boobie mons. So honestly, I
I
trust
was. And there's also BL Starmon, that's a good one. That one's not in Cyber Sleuth, which I know Maxi's played, but BL Starmon has...
I have played a bit of that.
BL Starmon has the biggest bazongas and the most underboob you've ever seen in your goddamn life. Just so much
I've been
underboob.
alive for quite a while. I've seen a lot of underboob.
I don't know if you've seen the amount of underboob that BL Starmon has.
Yeah, I'm. You know, actually, I went to college for underboob studies.
Just hang on. I'm just gonna drop a picture of BL Starmon.
So I like so sometimes when Nomia and I chat, it's just like the two of us pushing each other towards the edge of the cliff and seeing which one falls first.
I'm gonna just get.
It's like, no, I'm gonna keep walking towards the cliff and I'm not gonna fall.
Listen, you're gonna eat your fucking words, dude. I'm gonna put it on my stream.
No, Nomia's gonna bring out the ruler. It's gonna measure. It's like, actually, if you can see it, but by scale.
Well, everyone's gonna. Okay, here on my stream, let's all look at.
I'm gonna go open your stream on my stream.
Oh yes, this one.
It's gonna cover Chips. Chips, can you hold this for me?
Yeah, I'll take care of it.
Hold the titties.
Hold this.
Oh my, that is pretty substantial.
How are they staying up?
I don't know. You think I know? I don't know.
I'm not asking you. I'm asking her.
That's official
how is
art, by the
gravity
way.
working for you?
That's official art.
Fucking card.
It's simply too much underboob. There's too much.
Now people
of
in
it.
Magic can see. That's
Where's
definitely an awful lot of underboob.
Where's the one where she's like leaning back and it's like, is it that one? It's this one.
She's also dangerously close to showing her her bottoms too.
Yes.
Sorry, I just noticed you added a little like nameplates to all of our screens, so it looks like I'm doing like a breaking news. Beep, 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 beep,
Yes.
beep, 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 beep. This shit's fucked.
This one's very
What
low
the
quality, but
fuck?
you can see that she's also the bottom of her shoe is a gun. You can see that the bottom
Kinda
of her shoe is a
iconic.
gun. And she's
Digimon, this is why you didn't take off and Pokemon did.
what? Are you saying that this
This.
isn't what the kids want?
Well, some kids.
Some
Well,
kids,
I mean,
want
like-
it. She's hot.
Anyways, so
I gotta ask her where she gets her bra.
I gotta ask where she
So,
gets those shoes with a gun in
anyways.
them.
So
well,
gaming.
where else? America.
Gaming. Gaming.
Oh, let's see a ping.
Oh, you pinged.
Ping?
Oh.
Ping.
Yeah, there you go. Oh my god.
Oh.
I'll just.
So honestly, so I think maybe we should figure out the world before we do character creation, so we can kind of figure out where everybody fits in the world.
Yes.
Mhm.
That works.
So,
Oh, babe, you didn't
yes.
introduce yourself.
Oh yes, you didn't
oh
introduce
shit!
yourself.
Oh, hi there!
Yeah.
The name is Maxi. Pronouns are they, them. I am a streamer, I'm a writer, I'm a lover, I'm a fighter, etc, etc, etc. And
This
I
is
will
my
be
fight
your
song.
game meister today. And every Sunday for the foreseeable future.
Oh my god, every single Sunday. For the rest of time.
Forever.
Tee.
Pretty much, yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, yeah, it's part of my parole.
You're on parole for not DMing enough.
Yeah. They caught you.
Yeah, they cut me in the DMs, and then they were like, "What are you doing here?" Anyways, so I do want to clarify first and foremost. We're going to be playing. The engine is EZD6. That is the letter Z, D6 by DM Scotty. He is on YouTube. I own the book physically. I read it in one sitting. It is a lovely, lovely, lovely book. I actually have run a campaign using this before. It was inspired by Overwatch because I have no taste.
No taste.
Listen,
No taste. No
we
taste.
were coping with Overwatch 2 looking bad.
Also, no one's allowed to acknowledge the thing that I just did on my stream. I didn't do anything on my stream, and no one
I
can prove that I
saw.
did anything on my stream. No, you didn't. You didn't see anything. No one saw anything.
Oh my god, Crow, that is so true. It does kind of sound like I'm saying ACDC. No, it's
Akadaka?
EZD6.
We got
Daka Daka?
in chat. It would be as a
Waka waka?
das 6. That's nothing. That's nothing, actually.
Oh, by the way, Nomia, I want you to know, by the way, that yesterday I hung out with my brother, and he asked me, he begged me to explain the tricycle on fire story.
Yes, my tricycle
I want you
on
to
fire.
understand that like he hasn't seen that many streams where you have been on. So in Plaguesworth's mind, 90% of your character is just the fact that your dad and your friend, who happened to be the guy who wrote the Cyberpunk 2077 campaign for Melbourne, lit your tricycle on fire.
Because it was covered in deadly spiders. Did you include
Oh, I
that
told him
part?
that. I told
That
him.
it was covered in, like, actually deadly to human spiders? That's my.
Yeah,
They're
that's
not,
just.
they're not human-eating spiders. But
But
just,
they
you know.
can kill a human. Those spiders can kill a human.
This is fair.
They weren't good spiders. They had to go.
They gotta
Oh,
go.
they were bad spiders. They
Oh,
were
you
bad.
just have this fucking image ready?
Yeah, I just have it. You think I don't have it?
By the way, if you want to have both POVs up, the link to Nomia's stream is pinned on the chat.
Incredible.
If you want to literally see both points of view.
If you want to see my tricycle on fire.
That picture feels to me like the cover for like an indie band. Like if you
Oh
made
my
it black
God,
and
yeah.
white.
It's kind of like framed and lit, almost like a stock image. Like I could see the Shutterstock
Like a stock image. The thing is
watermark
that
I
all
love
over
that.
the-
I really love that.
the thing is that the guy who wrote the Cyberpunk Melbourne source book is also a professional photographer, so that's why the photo looks like that.
Oh my god.
Because he
Of
had like
course.
really nice camera. Listen, I have an in-depth backstory.
Hi Evan.
Where is I want to
Hello, hello.
There we go. That's what.
All right, all
That's
right.
what I wanted.
Moving right along from Tales of Nomia's burning tricycle.
I'm not doing anything in
Yes.
particular right
Yeah.
now.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Good. All right. That's good. That's good. So one thing
Oh
that I
my
wanna.
God.
Oh my god, what? Okay, you know what? It's fine. So one thing that I want to clarify right now for anybody who's watching this and is like, I know how role-playing games work. One of them just becomes Matt Mercer, and everyone is just funny all the time. And the one thing you have to understand is that, like, the second part is true. We will be funny all the time.
We'll be
but
fucking
the first part
hilarious.
We're gonna be so funny. But the first thing is that this is not gonna be your traditional role-playing campaign in the sense that I'm gonna be a game master that has all the answers and that I'm secretly preparing the campaign. That's not the way I like to run games. I am a big fan of solo role-playing games like Ironsworn, and games like that have inspired me to take GMing in a different direction. Basically, the way that I'm gonna be running this game is that I am not the mastermind. I am simply just the person who facilitates the gameplay, and I speak for the characters who don't have players. I speak for the trees, yes, etc., etc. I like Nomia and I did it at the exact same time.
I thought
Perfect.
about it. I thought about saying it, but I didn't want to interrupt you, so I tried to wait for a lull in the sentence, and that was right at the sentence where you said I speak
Yeah,
for the
yeah,
trees.
yeah.
So I just
I felt it. I felt it.
I engineered it so that we said it at the same time.
So here's the way that I like to play games. I've done many campaigns in this way. Namely, with Kitty, we did a campaign, a 9-episode shoujo anime. It was incredibly fun. But basically, this game, this campaign, the way that I play role-playing games now is we just have open communication. I don't show up. I have random tables to figure out where the plot may go, but I don't have the plan of the story. I don't have the plot twist, prepared thousands of pages in advance. We're finding the story out together. I am as much a player as you guys are, and unlike a situation in which the game master is wholly responsible for the whole table having fun, in this case, all of the 4 creative, funny people in front of you are responsible for the enjoyment of the show, of the stream, and having a fun time.
I will say that in the
Oh, shit,
future,
I gotta be funny.
if I ever GM a campaign, I will be the Matt Mercer bitch who has everything planned in advance and has a million plot
Hella
twists.
valid.
So listen,
yeah.
if you're looking for more TPG RPG content from us in the future, it'll be different. We have a variety of styles here.
We have all kinds of flavors.
Yeah. This
I'm
is
in
just
the
the max flavor.
I'm in fact in the midst of planning a cyberpunk red scenario with said guy who set my tricycle on fire. That is a thing that's in the works currently. Don't
I
tell
told
anyone.
Plaguesworth you were doing that, and he was, and we were like, yeah, Nomia's just the main character. Nomia's just
I'm the main character. We all know this, and that's why I'm a little
Speaking of
fletchling.
characters.
Just a little guy.
Yeah, so you guys have already decided on what Pokemon you're going to be, and most of you have ideas for your characters, which is great. I'm definitely excited to move on from there for sure. But a couple of, I'm just going through my mental list of things that I want to bring up. And much like playing Fiasco is like about like people creatively creating a world and just having fun in it. That's the way that I like to run campaigns. There's gonna be a lot of open input from you guys, and there might be some growing pains because I definitely run games differently than people are used to. So, you know, I mean, all of you, everyone here, I love every single person on this chat. They are creative and hilarious people, and I'm sure we're gonna have a lovely time. They're quick on their feet, and they'll make me laugh, and that's really all I want. So.
We're all improv geniuses. We've got this.
Obviously.
Obviously.
I've made a joke before.
You have made a joke before. I've heard
Made,
it.
like at least 100 jokes that are.
They're
you know,
all in the
immortalized
quotes. bring up the quote list.
I mean, last time we did the math, it was like what, like 40% chips.
It's 40% chips. It's so many
Not bad.
chips. And
I
Chips
mean, the only
is
reason
responsible
why-
for 2 out of 3 of my shorts. My YouTube shorts.
I mean, yeah.
Yep.
And the only reason why I had more quotes than chips is because I'm the person running the goddamn show.
Yeah.
Nepo baby.
You're the Nepo
Yeah,
baby.
If I get more quotes than Maxi, I get to take over their YouTube channel.
Yep.
Yeah,
it's
become
true.
a Chips channel.
This is a legally binding contract.
Yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunately very, very true. Anyway, in other news, Chips has been banned from my chat.
Oh,
Don't ban Chips.
Wait a minute.
No.
You can't ban someone wearing a cute little top hat and a bow tie. You can't do it. It's
Right?
illegal.
Oh, crap. Actually, let me check the YouTube community guidelines. Yeah, it's right there.
It's illegal.
It's right there. It's right there in the little the fine print. If they're cute,
Hi,
you can't ban
Charlie.
them. It's true.
Charlie's here.
Charlie's here. Charlie. Everyone shut the fuck up. Charlie's here.
Everybody, I don't care what you're saying. Charles here.
Okay. Maxi, I don't know what you have prepared for world building, but I do have a few questions up top. If we want to. If you want to start first.
Let me just introduce the overall concept, because people
Yes.
might be like, "How are you playing Pokemon? Like, are you gonna be trainers? What's going on?" So the impetus for this campaign is inspired on a little game series called Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
Which I've
this
never
game
played
series,
before.
I've played them. They're very fun. They're also closely related to the concept of roguelikes, by the way. Fun fact. Because the original game, Shingen the Wanderer, was one of those the Japanese roguelike and whatever is fine. Anyways, basically in these games though, you always play as a human who has been transformed into a Pokemon and lives now in the Pokemon world. You actually begin those games with a little questionnaire that tells you you are this Pokemon. And we were thinking, well, what if our characters became Pokemon? And that got me thinking. And everyone right now on this stream, all these 3 players already have character concepts. They have already picked what Pokemon they want to be. So let me tell you, things are going pretty smoothly.
Oh my god, can we be a stack? A stack?
What is this?
We're a stack.
World of Final Fantasy?
And if you're on my stream, you can actually see we've got little text scrolls at the bottom where, oh my god, Gulpin is so big, where that lists
Gulpin,
what
Gulpin.
Pokemon we are and what our characters' names are, and our characters' pronouns. Because we have our
Yeah.
names and our Pokeys chosen. Obviously, you can see them on screen. And Maxi, I'm assuming, is a Gulpin?
No. This is just a biblically accurate gulpin that's just here, just for fun.
Can I make a pitch?
It's our friend.
Go right ahead, Nums.
I feel like in the hero's journey in story structure, there's got to be a mentor character. Can we have a mentor Gulpin?
Okay. Two things. First and foremost, you can definitely have a mentor Gulpin. Never
you.
again bring up the hero's journey in front of me.
As soon as you said that, I'm like, I feel like Maxi has strong opinions about this.
I have a 3-hour essay worth of thoughts about the hero's journey.
My role here is to make Maxi fucking pissed. I'm just a little
I'm okay
bird,
with
and
that.
I'm here to cause trouble.
Charlie in my chat says mentioning the hero's journey's insta-ban. It's true.
You can't ban me. I'm here. I'm streaming.
You're on
this.
your own stream.
I got my own stream. You can't kick me out because I'll just stay here. You've refused the call, Maxi.
Dallas is what and anyways, yeah, we'll we can definitely figure out a mentor for sure. The first, actually, you said you had some questions for the world. Why don't you just throw them at me right away?
Okay, my first question, number one, is especially because this is a question that is quite relevant to how I'm going to build my character, is are we playing in a specific region in the games? And should we play in a specific region in the game?
My instinct, and this is going to be open because remember, I am not the boss here. I am just one of 4 players. So my gut instinct tells me we're not playing in any region that we know just because it gives us more freedom. But I recognize that it might be fun also to be like, oh, we're like in that one part of Kanto, so I wanna open this to the rest of the table. How do you feel about this?
I do have a pitch. For this concept, which is why I brought up the question of if anyone had any stronger opinions. So my pitch.
I will say.
Yes, Kitty.
Max found a regional Pokedex tool to help you
let me explain.
Oh yeah, thank you.
The one thing, I don't want to download every single Pokemon PNG that exists. So what I thought of doing instead, I'm gonna show it on my stream. I found a website where you can generate a Pokemon region, and I thought, you know what, we'll create the region, and that will basically have the encounters for oh, we're in a cave. Let me go find the cave, and then that gives us the enemies we could fight there, and it limits the number of Pokemon we can see as opposed to literally 1,000 of them.
Oh.
That's an option.
An option, yeah.
Also, that website also has just make me a Pokemon route that's a cave. So that also, it could just be a way of rolling random encounters, really.
I'm actually also, while I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna remove my classic chat guideline pinned comment and replace it with Maxi's POV. And I will say that my pitch for what region we're playing in is that we are in a new region unpopulated by humans, because I know the mystery dungeon usually takes place in a no trainer world because to get around why we're not being caught by people as Pokies. But I think maybe our characters are from, we can pick a region that our characters are from, because I'm assuming I'm probably from Kalos.
Okay, I actually we haven't heard from Chips. I want to know what Chips thinks.
Yes, I would love to know Chips' opinion.
I think I like Nomia's idea.
I do have to say, I definitely because there's I have a mental list of things that we have, answers that we have to, questions that require answers. First and foremost, where are we gonna be? Because if there's humans, they might want to catch Pokemon, which is definitely a thing that we are not gonna deal with because it sounds lame as hell. It's also not very mystery dungeon. I definitely we are in an undiscovered region of the world.
And that's also a mystery element of how do we get here, and also where are we?
Oh my god, it's gonna be Lost but with Pokemon.
We're lost. We were on the plane from Australia.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I've never watched
my
Lost.
God,
I've never played Pokemon
oh my
Mystery
God.
Dungeon. Let's fucking go.
Oh, fully blind.
Oh my god. The Transcanto Atlantic Plane 401 or whatever.
Oh my god.
Also, I need to wake up Nightbot. Someone give me a number between 1 and 8.
7.
7.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
Okay,
right,
rule
yeah, all right.
7.
Chips, give yourself 1 extra luck.
Let's go.
Do we keep track of that somewhere?
Chips luck.
Ooh, rule 7. You are not entitled to
I
any
guess
information regarding Nomia's private life. Thank you, Nightbot.
Oh shit, I don't think I've even downloaded the character sheet. I'm a bad player.
Oh my god, I didn't either. Wait, yes I did. Yes I
Wait,
did.
I need the sheet. Ah.
Is it just the
Oh, so
the
I
PNG
did
that you
make a-
made? Oh no! I left the chat. Oh no! I left. I clicked the wrong button. I clicked the wrong button and I left.
Nomia sure knows how to make an entrance and an exit.
And an
Listen, I'm fine. I'm doing fine.
So I guess I'll show that. Let me show the character sheet that I made.
Yeah. Show us.
Alright, so it's on my screen. So
I gotta go.
So I do have to say, by the way, two things, by the way. Nomia's pronouns are they them, by the way. And secondly, yes, backseating would be against the rules. It's also really weird to do like in a unless you have read this rule book like I have. I don't know how you could backseat, but nonetheless, like making a character, you don't need to use the character sheet if you don't want to. You can literally just have a piece of paper. That's perfectly fine.
I do want the
even have
character
that.
sheet because I could use that on my stream.
Do you
Give
want
it
my
to
notebook,
me.
Kitty?
Can I steal your iPad?
Where'd it go? Maxi, where'd the character sheet go? I lost it.
It's in
Okay,
the TTRPGs
how about I just give it to you again?
Of the
Just send it to
secret
me
chat.
again, please. Send it to me again, please. I'm stupid. I need it. Thank you, Maxi.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Oh, oh my god. It's I'm sorry. Discord keeps turning off Spotify.
Why?
Discord said no. Get rid of that.
What the fuck?
Get rid of it. Get it out of my site.
What the fuck? Discord, what's your problem?
Doesn't like it. Get it out of here.
Okay, you know, what am I gonna put in the back? You know what? I'm gonna just. Okay, everyone, hold on to your butts. What if I'm gonna go to
Grab your
YouTube
butts.
and I'm gonna find like a 3-hour chill Pokemon. It's because of streamer mode. What if I just turn off? No, I don't. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, Okay, I'm gonna bring up the Poke Sheet on my stream, and I'm gonna.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna start making my sheet, I think. And maybe I could help you guys can I draw you guys as little pokies? Can that be part of what we're doing in this setup stream? Is just to keep my hands busy. It'll help me focus more on what we're talking about if my hands busy anyway. So maybe I'll just draw all of you guys as the pokies, so we don't have to use the. So we can make our fledgling, our mana, and our Mabostif a little more personalized. You know what I mean?
For sure. Also, hi, Blame.
Okay, hang on. Let me bring this up.
What brush do you
Here we are.
recommend, babe?
I recommend. I mean, Papa Ink is my favorite. It's I love it. You could also just do there should be a Setsuna brush, or no, it should be a Chanek Skull brush. The closest to the top one.
Got it.
Okay, so the character sheet is actually really simple, because you don't end up needing a lot of things for this game. Before we jump into character creation, let's just answer like a couple of questions really quickly. You are all people who live in the Pokemon world. We're still in the Pokemon world, yes, right?
Wait, Maxi, I just realized that I could do something really useful for you. I'm just gonna set that up I'm just gonna let you know that I'm setting that up while you're talking, and then I'll come get back to me in a
Surprise for me?
second when I have a thing.
Ooh, I like that.
Foggy.
Okay.
But yeah, I think our characters are based on being in the Pokemon world.
Yeah.
Okay, I found my notes. Okay, so one of the this is a big question, by the way. what would be the time limit for this campaign? Because I like to do campaigns where we go, this campaign goes X number of sessions.
I think
Because
that would
as
be best
much
as well.
because as much as everybody loves logging in for episode 400 out of 5 white guys talk in a basement about their D&D characters, I think we should give ourselves the room to do many campaigns rather than just one.
I do have a pitch for that, which for personally, in order to make a campaign that I know will be a certain length of time, what I like to do is I like to separate it into like episodes or acts that are easy to understand. So what if we do, I'm thinking gym 1, gym 2, that kind of thing. So if we have like areas that we're going to, maybe how many towns there are in the region, that kind of thing. Just to give us like an anchor point of like, once we're in this area, this is this episode, and by the end of this episode, we know that we have to be out of this area and into the next.
Hell yeah. See, I like that, and I'm happy that we're already on the same page. The way that I like to do things is that I like we end the session by basically we end 30 minutes before we normally would, and then we spend that last 30 minutes just being like, okay, we're decompressing. What would we like to have happen on the next session? We know that we need to get to X point, and then we're like, okay, well, clearly we are gonna go back to the town, right? And then after we go back to the town, we're probably gonna learn the repercussions of our choices, and then we basically make a checklist. So the next time we meet, we don't have to be like, so what are we doing? We're like, no, we already made a list. We're gonna go back to the town, and we're gonna find out the repercussions of our choices.
I think that's great. Also, Maxi, if you go to Discord, you can screen share, and I'm now just sharing my Cliff Studio screen. So if we're working on character sheets, I can do all the work in one spot, and you can just share that.
Oh.
So your stream can see what I'm doing in Cliff Studio.
Oh, that's smart. That is smart. Okay,
I'm so fucking smart.
While I add a screen, let me really quickly. We already talked about. I feel like I would rather just use that website that I found for figuring out encounters. And again, it's never gonna be like, and now you're fighting a bunch of Rattatas. I'm gonna be like, okay, so we could fight some Rattatas. We could fight maybe a few Fampies. What about this weird is Salandit? Want to fight some Salandits?
I think in my brain, I don't like filler combat. I prefer if combat serves a purpose and tells a story.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So it's less like we just
put game on pause while we combat.
I guess what I meant to get across with that over there was the idea that like when we get to an encounter that needs to happen, we together converse as to what that encounter will be, as opposed to me being like, okay, well, here's the list, you know.
Perfect.
Let me
I love it.
Now I'm juggling a few things over here.
Listen, this is session 0 where we get things sorted out. I definitely wasn't working on this layout up until stream started. That's definitely not why I had to eat toast. Just scrambled to eat toast in the first few minutes of Maxi's stream. That's not what happened. My stream doesn't even know that I did that. My stream has no idea, so you don't even know what I'm talking about. Shut up.
I just drew the most budget Muna. It's perfect.
Beautiful.
I can't draw, guys, so...
Sorry, I'm moving a window around my screen.
I've got you. This is the jank stream. We'll make this better
There we
later,
go.
all
All right. Thank you, Noms.
You're welcome. And so now your stream should be able to see me fuck around.
we don't
here.
have the cake yet. We're making the ingredients.
Indeed.
We're raising the chickens.
We're making the ingredients. We are doing the ingredients.
Grinding
laying eggs.
the wheat into flour.
Don't lay any eggs. You're a dog. I should lay the eggs if anyone. I don't want any. I don't want any dog eggs.
Pokemon
No dog eggs.
lay eggs.
Excuse me, streamer, all Pokemon lay eggs?
Shut the fuck up.
Except one that can't breed?
Don't
Kiki.
tell me. Don't mansplain Pokemon to me. I've played since Gen 6.
Feels so old
just
sometimes.
a second of silence for all the old people in chat.
I'm so
I'm
old.
baby.
Anyways, so let's do some character building, okay? So characters in ECD6. From now on, I'm just gonna call it just Pokemon or just Pokemon, whatever.
It's Pokken.
Pokken.
I will say that.
Pokken!
Do you want to share what I've been calling it in our chat?
What have you been calling it?
I've been calling it PMDTTRPG because
God damn it.
because I think really, really long acronyms are funny. All right, I think it's just funny when there's
That's
just
true.
an acronym that's too many letters.
That's pretty funny.
So, our group chat is called PMDTTRPG, which stands for Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Tabletop Role Playing Game.
What about Super Pokemon Mystery Dungeon TTRPG?
Well, that of course would be SPMDTTRPG.
There you go. So,
Perfect.
this, of course, there's actually quite a lot of complexity in the system, but it's all very like simple facing. Nomia, are you gonna make everyone's character sheet, huh? Aren't you?
Yeah, I'll just.
I love that.
For art style consistency, you know what I mean, and also so I can have something to do
like
with my
that.
hands during this stream.
Hell yeah.
Valid.
Because otherwise, I'll just
so-
start fiddling with my microphone and eventually unplug it.
So, as you can see, of course, everyone has a name and a Pokemon species. Chips will be playing as a Mabustiff. Nomia will be playing as a Fletchling, and Kitty will be playing as a Muna.
Which I call mana. Am I the only one in this chat that calls it a mana?
It feels like an Australian thing. It feels like it's legitimately an
Mana?
Australian thing.
It's mana. I don't
Hi,
know.
Kendra.
Mana does sound
Kendra.
Australian. Hi, Kendra. Catch a buzz, like
Oh,
a kitty, buzz by street.
oh,
We
shit,
haven't
there's
even
something-
started, Kendra. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, well-
I mean, actually, we are already playing the game. Actually, we're actually already playing the game because we're
We're already-
talking about it and we're engaging with our friends.
We're engaging with our friends. You are chat as well. You're not my friends. I don't know.
Yeah, and
you people.
chat. Yeah.
I know
You're
some of you
also
people.
gaming.
So this is pod racing.
Oh my god, I love
Pod
that
racing.
blame. That's so funny. The funny thing about this, okay, is that turning ECD6 into Pokemon is incredibly easy. But before I explain that, I do want to make it something very clear right now, because this is gonna happen with every time you sit down with someone to play role-playing games, okay? This session has a time limit. This video will end at 8 p.m. today for me. This will be
We
3
simply
hours.
must go.
That is as far as I can go on a Sunday. So I am putting my foot down because I know the 3 people I'm here on this stream, and
Mhm.
if left to our own devices, we would talk for 10 hours straight.
What are you talking about? Chips and I
Truly.
definitely went on a call before this for 3 hours or something.
Yeah, we didn't.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm just remembering, like, I finished doing an 8-hour stream where I finished writing my novel, and then, like, we were just playing Scrabble on Discord for like 2
Another
hours.
hour.
But no, never. That would never happen.
And I need you to understand, okay? It wasn't like we were just quietly playing. We were still just bullshitting. I was making content for free. That's the problem right there.
There was
So,
my going
I mean,
away
it was
stream.
on the video.
There was my going away stream in August where we were like, we played Fiasco and now we're done, and then we did Digimon Smash Up Pass for like an hour.
Yeah. With it was like an hour and 20 minutes.
Which was
It's
worth
great.
it, I must say, because it did
It
come
was
with
actually worth it. It was actually
Because
worth it.
We
was.
did get
learned a
top
lot
10
about each
Nomia
other.
reactions. We did get top 10 Nomia reactions from that.
Kendra says, Digimon what?
Kendra, Smash
Oh,
Up
yeah,
Pass,
you
BL
can-
Starmon.
You
Quick.
can-
Quick, where's BL
Kendra
Starmon?
wouldn't because Kendra is a trans gay man.
Quick, Kendra, Smash Up Pass. Quick. She's got huge tits.
Kendra's gonna look this up and be like, what the
Whoop.
fuck?
Well,
Kendra.
damn, that's hot. Damn,
What?
that's a nice Beyonce outfit.
Listen, when you play this card from your hand, reduce the play cost by 4 for every 10 cards in your trash. Obviously,
Okay,
who's
could someone please leave the name of the Pokemon in chat so Kendra can look it up and throw up
the Pokemon.
It's also on Nomia's stream.
the Pokemon? Yeah, the Pokemon.
I like how you
They're
said
all the
you're-
same
you're
fucking
putting
thing.
your. I like how you said you're putting your foot down about the tangents, and here we are.
And then immediately.
Listen.
No. See, this one's a good
This
one.
is important. BL Star Wars is important.
Okay. Okay, so your character's made out of a small collection of things, okay? First off, you have HP. It's called strikes in Easy D6, but it's basically HP. Kendra, Jesus Christ. Nomia, give yourself and
Kendra.
Kitty 3 HP.
Okay, myself
Woo.
and Kitty, we both get 3
Now, the thing is that Chips is a fully evolved Pokemon, and to me, it just makes sense that Chips would have more health. So, Chips will get 4 health.
Okay.
Oh, also, I have a question about the world, by the way.
Also, Kendra has reacted. That's not a Digimon. That's just a woman.
That's what Digimon are. Digimon are just hot women with titties.
Diddy.
That's
And
what makes them
sometimes
great.
a monkey.
And sometimes they're an NFT.
And sometimes it looks like a pile of poop, but it's green.
And sometimes it's a ball sack, but with a face and sunglasses.
Oh, I never really saw him as a ball sack, but whatever, it's fine.
He looks like a ball
What is this
sack.
deja vu?
He's like weirdly like
Deja vu.
wrinkly. I don't like him. I don't like the texture of him. Deja vu.
Okay, so let's talk really first and foremost about like the main mechanic of this game. Okay, so I've actually I'm not gonna move because I'm looking at the Discord screen, but whatever. In this game, you roll a number of d6s, that is 6-sided die for anybody out there who doesn't know, and you want to match or exceed a target number. The target numbers are relatively really simple. 2 is an easy challenge, 3 is a normal challenge, etc, etc, etc. So if I say, hey, that thing you want to do, it would probably be a normal challenge, so you have to meet or exceed a 3 on a d6 roll. Now your character has boons and banes. Boons are things your character is good at, things your character excels at. Whenever you do anything related to your boons, or if your boons were to impact one of your rolls, instead of rolling just 1d6, you roll 2 and keep the highest of the 2 values. Now, banes work the exact same way. If any of your banes would get in the way, or cause a roll to be impacted, instead of rolling a single d6, you roll 2d6 and keep the lowest value instead. Thankfully, I've already programmed all of those features in the buttons on our Roll20, so you just have to literally press it, and it will literally tell you which roll is the lowest or the highest.
Because Maxi's a genius and has been doing work while I slept this weekend. I mostly slept this weekend.
I mean, like, listen. Your layout looks way cuter than me. Shut the fuck up. Anyways, so as I was saying,
made that on stream last. Actually, no, I made a lot of it this morning right now.
it's cute.
Chips-
Shut the fuck up.
Chips was there.
Your Honor, I would like the record to show that I told the defendant to shut the fuck up. So
You gotta tell me
the
to shut
other
the fuck
thing,
up. You shut the fuck up.
the other
Shut
thing.
The fuck up.
So, on your main character screen, there is luck and then there's poke dice. They have different names in the original game, it doesn't matter. Luck, these are two meta currencies. Luck is a number, you will start with 3 every session. Chips has 4 already because they are hilarious. You get luck whenever you fail a roll, you get a luck. And every time that you do something cool, or you make everyone laugh, I give you, or do something important in the story, I give you another luck. What do you do with luck? You can spend 1 point of luck to increase the value of a die by 1 or more, but depending on how much you spend. You can also spend 5 luck to buy a poke dice. By the way, these rules are on the Roll20 sheet past the white part. I will show it to you later. Now, what are poke dice for? Well, you see, anytime your result is a 1, it's a critical failure. You didn't just fail, you failed bad. And that, of course, has implications in this story. You cannot spend luck to change a 1, but you can re-roll it using a poke dice. You start with 1, and you usually will get 1 at the start of every session, but you might gain more by spending luck. So if you want to get yourself out of a bad position, roll your poke dice. Now, if a 1 is a critical failure always, what about a 6? A 6 is also critical success always, so if you roll a 6, or you turn a roll into a 6 by spending luck, you get a critical hit. In most situations, 6s explode, which means that you get to roll the dice again and see if you get another hit. Which in narrative, in combat will mean that you deal extra damage. You can even take out multiple enemies in one turn. And in non-combat situations, it means that you exceed everyone's expectations. You succeed in ways that nobody thought possible. You're awesome and amazing, and everybody loves you.
Woo.
I love to be awesome and amazing.
And
it's
that
what I
is
love- it's what
that
I
is
do.
literally all the rules, except for like a couple of things. Yeah, the Crow says, please add, in most situations, sixes explode as a quote. I do kind of love that. Thank you. That is literally most of the rules. There will be like, I'm gonna give each of you one ability, Pokemon style, that allows you to change the rules in a particular way. I already know what Kitty's is gonna be. We talked about it before. It makes sense for Kitty being a Muna, but we'll get there. Now you may be thinking, Max, is this one of those games like Fate where I have to come up with like 10 things about my character right off the dome? No, because we're playing Pokemon. So what are the boons and banes in this game? It's your Pokemon typing, silly. So for instance, let's say that you were a water Pokemon. Clearly your boon would be water manipulation or water moves. Whenever you use a water move, you roll 2d6 and keep the highest value. And likewise, if you were a water Pokemon, let's say Squirtle, you have an electric weakness as one of your banes. So whenever you're struck with an electric attack, you roll 2d6 and keep the lowest value. Really straightforward, really simple and clean. That's the way that you're making me feel tonight, etc., etc.,
It's
etc.
hard to let it go.
There you go.
Thank you, Chips.
Now you may be thinking, but Maxi, my Pokemon only has one typing, Maxi. You will get 2 boons today, and we might need to do a little bit of like workshopping because normal typing is inherently boring. So we'll figure out what makes your Pokemon special today, and you'll come up with 2 boons out of this and 2 banes. And you may be thinking, but Max, I'm a bird Pokemon. Bird Pokemon have all the weaknesses. We will pick 2 things that you're weak to.
I'm weak.
That's it.
I'm weak to. I'm weak to ramen,
I'm weak to
Yo.
bullshit.
which is something that I
whenever-
have already established in my character.
I'm weak emotionally.
So, honestly, like, I don't know if you do you want to do you Kitty first, since you already know all of your things?
Oh, I guess that's fair. I'm on my phone because I'm trying to figure out Pit Crew, so don't. If you look over at me and see that I'm on my phone, I am paying attention.
Kendra in
What's
chat
that?
says, I'm weak to bread. Yo, that reminds me of a book. I read recently.
Yeah, I've read it too.
Oh yeah.
Damn it, Nomia, your drawing is so cute. Fuck you.
It's so fucking cute.
It's so
I'm
cute.
I'm just a little guy, all right. I'm just a little
You're just
fella.
a little guy.
It's a little baby.
Okay.
All right. So, if you could switch over to Kitty's character sheet for a second.
I would love to.
So, Kitty, you are a psychic Pokemon.
Yep.
So we have decided that your boon is going to be Psychic Mist. You release a mist that basically channels your psychic powers. Whenever you do any kind of psychic shit using your mist, you get to roll 2d6 and keep the highest value.
This is because, in case people don't know, Muna is the dream Pokemon. It emits a mist in order to put its foes to sleep and then manipulate its dreams.
Now, Kitty, what is the other thing that Muna is known for?
Putting people to sleep.
And what would be a simple 2-word phrase to describe your ability to put people to sleep?
I don't remember what we decided it was called.
Kitty.
I don't remember. What did
I
we
have it on
say?
my notes.
Sleep song?
Let's go with Sleep Song.
Sleep song.
Sleep song. They're just
So
a
this
little-
means now
little
Kitty's
guy.
2 starting boons are Psychic Mist and Sleep Song. So whenever Kitty attempts to appease someone through music or put them to sleep, they get to roll 2 dice and keep the highest one.
Huzzah.
Now, I need someone who isn't me or okay, Kitty could do it actually.
What am
Kitty,
I doing?
what is Muna weak to? As a psychic type, you're
As
weak
a psychic type, you're weak to bug, dark, and ghost, I think?
Yes,
Uh,
it's bug, dog, and
pi-
ghost because of the primal human
Yes.
fears.
to pick.
Oh, yes, I think that we talked about this on our date. My fears are death and the undead, so my fears are dark and ghost. Those are my banes.
So yeah, so your banes are, the concept, the realization of your immortality, and also the fact that human beings are inherently messed up.
Do I put those on 2 different
Hee hee.
lines?
Yes, please, because each one is a different bane.
There we go. It looks like I
And
wrote
now
skip song.
It does. Yeah, it's a skip
Skip
song.
It's a little skip song.
A skip song, more like me listening to the Rent soundtrack.
There are
some of the
skip
songs are not
on
good.
there.
This mana sucks, but I'm gonna leave it for now.
Also, if my stream is stuttering, I can't help it. Leave me alone. So now everyone's gonna get 1 Pokemon ability, and Kitty and I were talking about Amuna is the Dream Eater Pokemon. Literally, it subsists entirely off of eating the dreams of people that it puts to sleep. So to me, it just makes sense that under the notes section, there's gonna be a little bit of writing. Forgive me, Noms.
Oh my god.
Under the notes section, write
Oh
down
god,
that.
I opened something. Oh god, help.
Oh no.
Okay, there we go. Okay, we're fine. Yes, I'm here.
Oh, I can't believe Nomia opened stickbug.mp4.
I opened stickbug.mp4. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, Maxi. Yes, what is it?
So, Kitty's special ability is when successful hits on sleeping enemies restore 1 HP.
It's on
Sleeping enemies. By the way, anyone out
handwriting.
there who's like, if you want to say something about Nomia, know this: handwriting on a drawing tablet sucks ass.
1 HP.
There you go. And that's it.
I'll
That is Kitty's starting
rewrite that
ability.
later. This is sketching. It's fine.
Yeah, no worries. You're good. You're good.
And you're just a
Yeah,
little
so-
mana, and you've got little flowers. I do want to individualize
guy.
these Pokies a little bit and make them more unique, but for now I'm just drawing
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
I
basic
appreciate that.
pokes.
And I love you
I
art.
want-
It's so cute.
I want them to look a bit
Yeah.
more. I want them to either be in a unique pose or have like a fancy. Maybe this mana has a little nightcap, like so.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I don't know, something that makes sense for the character, but you know what I mean. I just want to put a little accessory on the guy.
Mine will probably
wanna
be
say-
like a big old bow or some shit.
No.
because Kitty's character may or may not be an idol. By the way, I do want to say,
How?
when I made this character sheet, I made it literally like after we talked on my stream about doing this, I just immediately drew it. Are you gonna give yourself a little hat? I love them. Oh my
I just have
god,
a
they
little
look like a little
baseball hat.
jobber. They
I
look
just
like
have
a
a
little.
little-
I mean,
Little baseball cap.
they look like a little jobber. They look like a little goon. I love him. Anyways,
It's
so
just a little guy,
when I
alright?
drew this, the inspiration for this character sheet, of course, is the status screens from Generation 3, and seeing your doodles on there, actually, like it all comes together, and I really love it. Thank you for using my character sheet.
You're welcome. I've just got a little baseball hat on.
It's perfect.
Now, Nums, do you wanna be up next, or should we do Sabin next?
I can talk about my character if you want, or should I continue drawing little doodles?
Oh, I realized that we talked about Kitty's Pokemon avatar, but we didn't talk about Kitty's story. Do you want to do that real quickly, Kitty?
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yes, do that while
should
I stole the
reveal, like,
time.
Should I reveal like the whole thing that we're planning? or-
Okay, so I think that this would be a great space for us to like get used to the way that I like to run games, where like because in some campaigns you have like secrets are being kept from players, and I have come to learn that it's just so much more fun if everyone is in on it, because much like writing a novel or doing a creative work, just because we think that's going to be the plot twist doesn't mean it's going to be the plot twist. Things could actually change as we get there, but also When one person comes up with a plot twist, you get one person's imagination, but there's 4 people in this room, in this virtual room, in this chat room, and there's a possibility that in play, as we are working together, we end up with an ending that is, or some sort of twist that is more interesting and fun, because all 4 of us came up with it together. So I think you should go ahead and just tell us about your character and tell us about the plot twist you think might happen with her story.
Okay, so I don't have a full name yet. I'm bad at names, but I am going to be playing a character who is an idol. Her stage name is Yumechi. She was a little bit bigger, maybe like a year or so ago, and she had kind of a little bit of a rut in her career. But she is currently trying to make a comeback. And right before turning into a Pokemon, my theory is that she was in some sort of accident that has left her, so to speak, in a dream. So she wakes up as a Muna, and she does not know that she is currently in like a hospital bed. In a coma, basically.
Oh my god.
Like Ash Ketchum.
No.
Boo.
I'm sorry, I had to. I had to say it. We all know that I had to say it.
Nah,
this
you're
is
good.
this is like the most kiddie character concept. Like it features an idol. Like get your bingo table, okay? It features an idol. It also features a sickly young girl.
Yep, this is my kitty type. So yeah, that's my plan right now. There might be more to it. We'll figure it out. But yeah, that's my goal at the moment.
I'm excited.
Okay, I gave you a
Yeah.
little bow.
Perfect.
It's very cute. I like it.
You're just a little mana with
Yeah.
a little bow.
Oh, actually, while you're already on Kitty's character sheet, can you please give them 1 Poké Dice, please?
One Poké Dice, I got you. Over here. Yep, yep.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
And one of the fun things about doing like this full-on collaborative like role-playing style is that like people can give out ideas and you can like you really open yourself to being like, this is what I want to do, and then people can help you come up with or make the idea more interesting or give twists that you could have never expected. It's just really fun. And honestly, from the DM's point of view, it feels completely different for me to sit down and be like, yeah, I don't have to have all the answers to everything. I'm just literally the MC, which I love to MC. I love to be the person organizing like the night. So I'm just sitting here. I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, so that's Kitty's character right there. How about we take a second to go and talk about Nomia's character?
About my character? Okay. We'll go over here. I made
Yeah,
myself
because
smaller.
Nomia has thoughts about their character, and I have to say, not to already like bury the lead, but I was very surprised by your character concept, and I think it's incredibly cool and very you. So why don't you take it away?
Can I ask what was surprising about it?
How about you tell them first, and then I'll tell you why I like it.
So my character is named Simone. She's fresh out of either high school or university, depending on the schooling situation in the Pokemon universe. I think she's probably from Kalos, but she moved to a different region for school because she was basically a prodigy Pokemon battler. I think she probably was maybe the champion of her region at some point, I don't know, but she's a big battler, big important battler, and she's very like, not to go all meta, but like she's like, imagine a Pokemon NPC but who plays Pokemon like they play VGC in real life. Like she's like a competitive Pokemon battler. She takes it very seriously. She's doing like lots of research, she goes really in depth with it, and she's like one of the up and coming trainers, and she just graduated school, and she's got a lot of pressure on her because everyone's like, wow, the Simone, that's a great trainer, you're gonna do great things, and she's like getting scouted by all these different gyms who want her to be a trainer for their gym, and she finally signs up to be a gym trainer at a flying type gym, I think is what it's gonna be. And she basically finds out that her entire, like, her dream ever since she was a little kid was to be a professional Pokemon battler, and now she's a gym trainer, and she realizes that being a gym trainer fucking sucks because she's only allowed to use like level 20 shitty Pokemon. That she can only use
like,
two of them.
Here is your 2 level 15 Pidgeys.
Yes, and it's like, you know how gym trainers are in games? They suck. And so, like, she's been, like, training her whole life to be a professional Pokemon battler, and she's, like, maybe moved to a really prestigious region with lots that's, like, really famous. Maybe she's from a region that isn't even in the games yet. Maybe she's from a region that's like our real life, where we treat games like. And she's like heard like this prestigious institution that she's dreamed her whole life of working for in a different region. Maybe in Kalos or something like that. Maybe in Galar even. I've been thinking about maybe Galar.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Because Galar has the very like competitive sports based trainers that I kind of imagine her being into. So I think they're probably like a very prestigious gym circle to get into. So she's always dreamed of doing it. And then when she gets there, it's like baby shit, and she doesn't have any control over her own teams. She feels like she's trapped, and she's like, I've worked my whole life to be good at Pokemon battles and get to where I am, and now it sucks. And she goes home every day to her 1-bedroom apartment that she lives in, away from her family, just by herself, and she eats ramen sadly on the couch in the dark, and then goes to sleep.
Isn't that a fucking great character concept? People in chat, isn't that fucking great? It's so good. And then Nomia's like, huh? What's so special about it?
I don't know. It feels like pretty.
It's a great character. It's a great character. See, I like it because you're applying a little bit of the video game logic to this setting, where it's like, oh well, like clearly there has to be a reason why everyone at these gyms sucks ass, and then you found a way to make that incredibly interesting. It's also very you, because you have a lot of you have knowledge about the VGC, you know, like, and you know that kind of attitude. You can carry that into your character. Of course, it's great. I love the idea of Simone.
I will say I don't play VGC myself because I get stressed playing competitive online games because I feel like everyone's judging me when I'm bad. I get too shy, alright? I get shy. So I don't play VGC myself really, but oh my god, I love to follow the meta. I'm always like, what's new in VGC? I watch a lot of Wolfie VGC and his content. I like knowing what the meta is. I like knowing, like, if you use this Pokemon with this ability and then you bring in this guy, it traps your opponent into a loop that they can't get out of, and this Pokemon's really strong because they have this base stat, and I'm like, hell yeah. I love that shit even if I don't play it myself. So
hell yeah, I love that.
I will be channeling
and again, like,
what I want to be in VGC.
There you go, I like that. So you are going to be playing as a Fletchling. Fletchling begins as normal flying and then later becomes fire flying. I am not familiar with like Fletchling's like Pokedex entry, and again, I want to make this very clear right now, okay? I'm actually like I'm leaning away from my friends. I'm leaning towards the screen, okay? Don't you dare fucking mansplain us Pokemon, okay?
Don't
First and
mansplain
foremost,
Pokemon
we know
to me.
Pokemon. And secondly, we will do things differently, okay? We're gonna do things differently. We're not treating the Pokedex as gospel, namely because it's stupid, because Machamp can punch 1,000 times per second.
Like Netero
So
and
can
Hunter
I
x
that
sound
makes sense.
special?
Yeah, and apparently Lantern is brighter than the sun? Whatever, it's
Yeah,
fine, don't
Lantern
worry
would
about
create a black hole, I'm pretty sure. I think the
But yeah,
physics of
anyways.
Lantern would literally create a black hole, so we're not gonna worry
now-
about that.
No, Nomia, do you like the idea? By the way, and I want to make this clear, okay? So, since we have Kitty is a 2-stage Pokemon. Oh my god, hi May!
May's here.
Hi, May.
And if we're gonna do 10 episodes, let's just say 10 episodes, then I think Kitty has to evolve by the halfway mark. So Kitty will become a Musharna at around episode 5. I think in that regard, then Nomia should evolve at episode 3 and episode 6.
Okay.
Again, you know, we'll see. Yeah, again, I don't
If it
want it to
doesn't
be
feel
feel
right,
artificial.
If it doesn't feel right, that doesn't feel right. I feel like I need to have a character beat.
I can envision a world in which you evolve on literally the final episode as part of your character arc, and I feel like that would work too. So, but literally, we're figuring stuff out. So my thing is this: do you want to already have access to fire abilities as a baby fletchling?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
Also, part of the reason I picked Fletchling is because it's a shitty baby starter root Pokemon, which I think would be the kind of Pokemon that Simone would be forced to use by her gym leader. But Talonflame, its final evolution.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, was actually like the meta Pokemon for a while in EDC and was very powerful and still is used sometimes, even to this day.
Yeah,
so.
it was really funny for me because when the Pokemon MOBA Pokemon Unite came out, I was like, why is Fletchling in here? And then I read more about it, and I'm like, oh, it's because
Talonflame's really big.
Talonflame is pretty dope.
I think Talonflame may have won a world championship at some point.
It might have, yeah.
Someone needs to fact
much
check
like
me on that.
Pachirisu.
Yeah,
no,
we love
nobody cares about
Pachirisu.
Pachirisu no more.
No, the guy who won with Pachirisu originally, he still uses Pachirisu a lot of the
that's
time.
Oh my
cute.
god, I love
And
that.
he streams on Twitch, and his icon is a Pachirisu too.
Oh my god, cute. So, Nomia, what do you envision Simone as a fletchling being best at?
She would probably be best at flying stuff. Because
Okay.
hang on, let me bring up Fletchling's Pokédex entry for some inspo.
Yeah,
I need some
hell yeah,
inspo.
hell yeah. And I do want to make this very clear right now that, like, you know, if when you evolve, your entire boons and banes change, they can change. You know, nothing is set in stone here. Also, if during the passage of the story, a new boon would make sense for you, we can give you a new boon. We can replace an old one.
Maxi,
Yes.
Talonflame's Pokédex number is 663,
Oh
What?
my
Let's
God.
go.
and Fletchling is 661.
Okay, and Nomia, be honest with me. What is this staged?
No, I didn't
No.
realize that.
It's
at all.
not.
Oh my god.
Nomia's
realize
lucky
that at
number is
all.
613, by the way.
And combinations
That's
of 6, 1, and
incredible.
3. Oh my god. Anyway.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about Fletchling.
Okay, this Pokemon is normally calm, but once it enters battle, its hormonal balance changes and it becomes aggressive. And then the other dex entry is Fletchling can be found in both rural and urban areas. They once had a huge territorial dispute with Squawkabilly. Fights broke out all over town. So I'm fucking pissed. I'm a fucking little sparrow that just goes bah, 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 bah. I do imagine
You're easy to anger, I guess.
Yeah, I do imagine also it's basically like very like the stats are basically all even except a little bit extra in speed. So
Okay.
basically I picked Fletchling because I wanted to do that little sparrow hop that birds do where
Oh
they
my
just
God,
hop around.
yes.
Where they don't walk, they just go bop, 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 and hop around. That's all I want. That's all I want is to just hop around.
Valid.
God damn it, Kendra.
Yeah, so it started as normal
Kendra's
flying
is in
and then it turned
chat.
into
That's called
flying.
PMDD. He should get that looked at.
And I'm wearing my little baseball hat because I'm cute, alright?
So, to me, it makes sense that clearly flying is one of your boons. I don't know if you want to just call it like flying moves, or I guess just flying moves.
I know
honestly.
exactly what gym I work at. Hang on.
I
know exactly which gym I work at. What's his fucking name? Hang on. Pokemon Gala trainers. What's the fire trainer's name?
Oh, that guy.
The fire
The one in
Oh
the
yeah, that guy.
in the Brick City.
because he's like one of the most like famous like in lore he's like one of the most famous trainers, but he's like the third gym and so his Pokemon are all like level 20. So Kabu.
Yes.
Kabu.
Yeah, she would totally because Kabu's like in lore he's meant to be like a legend, incredible Pokemon trainer, but his gym is so shit. And so I imagine like she's like been dreaming her whole life of like, what if I could be a trainer at Kabu's gym? That'd be so cool. And then she goes there and it's like, oh, I have a single centipede. That's all I have.
So I just picture your character like sadly just sitting at like the cafe that's in that city, just looking out the window.
Yeah.
It's raining.
She's definitely in Galar and she's just like, she's not from there. She moved there away from her family. Now she's all by herself and it sucks.
Makes sense. Checks out. I like it. So definitely for your first boon, just write flying moves there for sure. So yeah, whenever you do anything related to flying or you use flying as one of your main mechanisms for fighting, you do better.
Flying.
Now, normal moves are boring as hell because they mean nothing. So we need to figure out what is another thing that you envision you would be very good at. And it doesn't have to be inherently combat, by the way. You could, I don't know if Simone is good at like, convincing people, but like tactics might be good. Oh wow, look, you're a Fire Emblem main character. Wow,
I'm a Fire Emblem main character. I'm always Fire Emblem main character. Welcome.
We've done it.
Tactician. Just put tactician on there and call it a fucking
tactician. I'm tactician. I'm Fire Emblem Tactics. I'm a tactician.
Alright, so
I know things about Pokemon. If something ever requires me to know things about Pokemon, can I actually just put like VGC here? So like,
oh hi kid.
If anything comes up that's like Pokemon knowledge, that's like, just like.
Yeah, you know what?
Like,
yeah, but
I just
put
know
it
things
in.
about
Put it
Pokemon.
in. Put it in. Put it in. You're well. Yeah, you know what? If your phrasing is more fun, then go with your phrasing for sure.
I'm a VGC champ.
There you go. And now, I think Fletchling is weak to rock and thunder.
Yeah, I think
I guess ice.
Fledgling is weak to. Hang on, I just had it. Where'd it go? I lost it. It's gone.
You know, it's a cute kid. Yeah, Nomia's drawing the characters for the campaign.
I'm just drawing our little guys.
He has a little hat.
Okay, Fledgling is weak to electric, ice, and rock.
Alright, but pick two of those that you think makes the most sense for you to be weak to.
I think I feel like if, just personally, I feel like, but then my fire type would kick in and I wouldn't be weak to ice anymore. I think maybe, because my fire type will kick in and I won't be weak to ice anymore, I think maybe I'll take electric and rock.
Honestly, that just makes sense. I like that.
Yeah, I'll stay weak to electric and rock for the entirety of my evolution line, so. And also I'll be 4 times weak to rock. Keep me away from rocks, please.
We have a really good character split, by the way. Yeah, Kid was pointing out that we have one of the newer Pokemons in here, and it's true.
That's true.
And we need to come up with one ability. Nomia, when you get a chance, go back to Fletchling's Pokedex and just tell me what their abilities are, and we'll see if we can make one of them work.
Okay, I got you. Okay, oh my god, I have one ability and it's Big Pecs.
Max, actually, Maxi, my character's trait is good taste.
Hey.
My character says that I have huge muscles.
Huge bazongas.
Thank you, kid. Yeah, I made it.
Couple of honkers.
Let me just tell you.
Big Pecs just prevents the Pokemon from having its defense stat lowered.
Wait. Is your ability actually Big Pecs? Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, my ability is Big Pecs. Yeah. It's because pecking like a birds peck, so it's a joke.
Oh, for a hot second I was just like, huh?
It's a joke where I go peck.
Alright, so, none of this really, it really has no hidden ability?
I don't know. Does it have a hidden
You could check the other
I'll
line,
check.
the other parts of the line too.
You could.
Talonflame and Fletchinder
for sure, I think.
have flame body.
Oh, flame body's inherently uninteresting.
So I'll check if I have a hidden ability.
Yeah, check if you have a hit. Nomia, I have to ask
Gale
you.
wings.
Nomia, are you part of Civilization and you use Bulbapedia, or are you one of those like weirdos
Oh my
who
God.
use
I use
Cerebi?
Bulbapedia.
I see
use-
a fellow person of taste.
I use both depending on what I need it for. Cerebi's
sorry,
good for Cerebi's
Kitty
good
likes Cerebi, I'm sorry.
Cerebi's good for if you're looking at stats and stuff. And like moves. If you're trying to make a Pokemon team, Cerebi's better, but if you just want general information, then Bulbapedia's better. They have different uses.
You know what? Nomia says I have 2 hands.
I have 2 hands. I can't process Cerebi's formatting. It's because Cerebi's formatting is built for being able to see the stats really well. So you have a lot of numbers and a lot of words.
Cerebi is formatted like the year is 1999.
Gale Wings increases the priority of flying type moves. That's nothing. It just...
Actually, we could make it so like you have like priority. Yeah, you know what? You know what? I like this. Okay,
Priority?
I like this. Okay. You get to act before all of the enemies get to act every single time.
I have a built-in quick attack. I'm fucking
like little
fast
quick
as
speed.
fuck, boy. I'm fast as fuck, boy. I'm just a little bird and I go.
Actually, here's the way it goes. Okay. When ambushed, you still get to go first.
Okay. Get
There you
to
go.
go first. Even when ambushed.
Hey, do you like this? Do you feel like it makes sense for your character?
I think it does. I feel like you can't surprise this bitch.
Yeah,
She's on
I'm
alert.
picturing, just a little sparrow just like shooting across the sky, just like, whew.
It's like, you think you can fucking catch me? You can't. Also, I start with 3
I like
luck
it.
and
It makes sense.
I start with 3 luck and
3 luck and 1 poke dice.
1 pokey dice. Okay, I'll put that down. 1 pokey dice. There we go.
All right, and it's time for us to move to the 3rd member of the DK crew.
The DK crew.
Wow.
We got my boss stiff.
Yeah, it's Chips Kong.
We got Sad Dog.
Sad
dog.
All right.
dog. Sad
Who's
dad.
Dad.
I think it's really bold of Chips to attempt to marry the concept of a dog being sad and a dad being sad.
So true.
I'm here to make a
Revolutionary.
character where you look at them and you're like, oh, they spilled water on them. Like just sopping wet all the time.
You're trying to
How
make, and this is.
What a great way to describe them.
Hang on, I need to make my mandatory D20 reference for this stream. You're Galia. You're Galia. You have yogurt on your shirt. You just always have yogurt on your shirt, and it's very sad. I just need to go real
Chips,
sad dog.
Chips, who is Sabin?
So Sabin is a former career battler. He used to be a very big name in the general league of the region that he's from. I don't know which region he's from. To the point where
I'm
he
feeling
was...
Yunoba, by the way. I'm feeling Yunoba from him.
Oh my god, he could not survive New York. Let's do it.
Let's go.
He was a pretty big name in the league there in Unova in New York until to the point where he was actually like a pretty strong contender for that region's champion. But before any of that could have happened, he mysteriously just kind of left the scene for unspoken reasons. And he seems to be trying to kind of get it together. He seems to be going through something. And it doesn't help that a couple years have passed and the main interactions he has with people recognizing him is that they just say, "Does anyone ever tell you you look like Sabin?"
Oh
He
my
gets the
God.
Tony Hawk treatment.
I love it. So it's Sabin then.
Yes.
Well, he's had no luck saving his career.
No.
But I'm
Hey.
Tish.
There was a rim shot, by the
Tish.
way. Yeah, everyone feels so bad for him that nobody laughed.
Yep, truly.
Is this a sad enough Doug, Chips?
Oh, he's so sad.
Oh my God, he's perfect.
Charlie,
They spilled water on him.
Charlie in chat asks, "Is he hunky though?"
I did
He's pretty
post
hunky.
I did post
he's
the
hunky.
doodle of him to the group chat. If you would like to show it.
I can bring it up.
Oh my
and
god!
then it will be
please,
on both of our screens.
please.
Here,
All I
I'll
want to
get it.
say, he's hot.
He's kind of hot. Not gonna lie.
He like yeah.
I show you a kind of disheveled
There he
man.
is.
He's
And
kind
you're
of.
like, he's kind of hot though. He's kind of
kind
hot.
of-
I'm telling you. Okay, okay. Everyone, shut the fuck up. Okay. If he was in a Pokemon game, there would be so many people being
so
like,
much.
"Wow,
There would be.
Everyone would
Damn.
be so horny for
Daddy,
him.
sorry, Daddy, sorry."
Daddy, sorry, Daddy. What?
There would
And then
be
he-
so many.
and then he
so,
becomes
so many
this.
thirst traps. So many cosplayer thirst traps.
Oh, I know exactly what the little detail. It's the curly hair. Instead of this
Oh,
being
yes.
smooth,
Yes.
Oh.
he's got like the curly.
It almost looks like he has like the Sleeping Beauty like beast like a ponytail thing going on. Oh my god.
Oh my God.
He's got the little. He's got a little hair down in front. He's so pathetic.
Now I do have nifty chat.
I could fix
Auga,
him.
auga.
He's so pathetic. I could like fix him or something. I don't know.
We can fix
Oh
him.
my god. Can you all believe we're all so hot for this dog?
God.
I like Chips like everyone's gonna feel sorry for him. Meanwhile, everyone in chat is just making gorilla sounds.
You shouldn't have made him so
We're fucking
hot if
going.
you wanted us to feel
Yeah,
sorry
Chips,
for
what the
him.
fuck? Chips, you have ruined my life.
I don't think I was
I
making
used to be- I used to be a useful member of society. Now I'm sitting in my room with my Sabin body pillow.
There is merch of him
Truly.
out there of his old days.
Oh,
But
yeah,
back
and
when he
we-
looked more like a twink.
Yeah, and Chips and I have
Yeah.
talked about this. that Simone like idolized Sabin. And
Yeah.
was like
Yes.
we had a
Oh, you go. Wait, is Nomia dead?
Oh, Nomia, you cut out. Nomia.
No, you know.
microphone. My microphone. Wah! Oh my god, my
Wah,
microphone's
wah.
delayed now.
Welcome back.
My microphone's delayed now. I need to reset it. Give me a second.
Every time.
Oh no.
Everyone talk about things not involving me for a second.
All right. So so Chips, I have a really important question, by the way.
Mhm.
Is he actually a dad?
I No, it's not that.
Did he adopt? Did he adopt like his sibling's child after the sibling like passed away or something?
Oh my God.
I
Shut
might-
up,
I
Sabin.
might-
You're not even my dad.
Oh my god.
You're not even my real dad, Sabin.
No. I might put that in my pocket. I'm not sure if that's it.
Yeah. And
Save that one for
no,
maybe later.
and see, here's the deal, okay? Nothing is set in stone. Think of this: we're just collaboratively writing a book together. You know, maybe we won't learn Sabin's backstory. Maybe we will learn it in a nice dramatic fashion. Ultimately, what matters is that Sabin right now is
Welcome
welcome back, Nomia. Sabin right now is I'm gonna put it lightly, a has-been.
Wow.
And he's been teleported to the Pokemon world.
Yeah. Maybe
Huh.
it'll help him.
And just to help my anxiety, it's pronounced Sabin, right?
Yes.
Awesome. Is there a source for this name, or is it like a completely original creation?
I think when I looked it up, because I just like had it in the back of my head because I just really like the name. I met a guy named Sabin once, and I was like, oh, this dude's cool as hell. So I'm gonna put his name on this really lame guy.
On this fucking loser.
It's actually
honoring.
it's short for Sabathan.
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 Come on. Okay, I tried.
I think I think it was actually like, oh, it's like from Sabin's, like, which is like a someplace. I don't remember where it was.
Wait.
So there's no
It's a place
particular
somewhere.
meaning to it. Yeah.
I like
just
it
like
though.
the sound of it.
Hell yeah.
All right. So oh my God, Mabostiff. Mabostiff is primarily dark type, isn't it?
Yes.
I think it's dark normal.
I
No,
think
I
it's
think
just
it's
pure
just
dark.
dark. Ah, shit. Okay.
So the one thing, why do you think, Chips? Why do you think that Sabin got turned into a Mabostiff? Like, what do you think is the inherent connection? Because for Kitty's Yumechi, there's a connection with dreams. With Nomia's fletchling, there is a connection with like literally being, a fletchling. Wanting to be something else, seeing yourself as a young person looking up to other people. There's a connection there. Other than, of course, Sabin being a sad dad and becoming a sad dog, is there another connection you think between him and the Pokemon?
Well, I was thinking on it, and okay, sorry, I just had to double check that I wasn't muted. I was
You're good,
thinking
you're
on
good.
it, and Mabostiff is like a guard dog, and I do feel like he does have this Boone sad dog.
Oh my
this like
God.
sort of protective energy to him.
What?
I like it.
It's like he does look how he does when I draw him, which is very sad, but this dog can also be intimidating, and I feel like maybe there is that other side to him.
I like
Hell
that.
yeah.
I like that. He might be down, but he's not out of the fight, you could say.
Yeah.
I really, really love that.
Grandpa's
So-
got another night kicking in him.
Grandpa's getting married again. Anyway, sorry, that's the vibe that I got. Grandpa, why is your date half your age? Anyway, sorry.
No,
worry
he would
about it,
never.
kid.
He would never.
He would never. I look at him and I'm like, he could never. So, Dark moves. Dark is a really weird type because in Japanese it's literally the evil type.
Mhm.
And how would you convey the way in which you use dark moves? Is it a kind of viciousness, a kind of relentlessness?
Hmm.
A type of desperation, maybe? And I'm trying to get to like the core of like like
Nomia.
What?
Okay.
Auga.
I do kind of like desperation.
Oh, okay. In that case, how do you feel about this? Okay. God damn it. Dark desperation being one of your boons.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I gotta
Do you
write
like that
some-
phrasing?
Gotta write
Yeah.
so much out of here. Gotta write so much. Gotta write it really small. Such a long
Now,
word.
I feel like that serves the duality of your character. You have this fighter in you, which might be a form of your younger self. Back when you thought that life would go on, that you would never die, and that you would live on to be forever old. And now that you are older, that flash of desire to like be successful has an edge to it now, because you're like, there's only so much time in one's life. So I feel like that's the way that I want to see it. I don't know if that works for you.
I like that. You know,
that
especially
we're
since, you
all-
know, they're...
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, especially since, you know, now they're presumably gonna be in more danger than their normal lives, so...
And as we know, as Nomia is writing right now, he's also sexy and sad. No, I think that the second half to the coin, and you were saying he's kind of like a guard dog. Is there a way we could
Like protective.
yeah, do you want to be like a more like defensive character? Are you envisioning yourself as like the tank / paladin of the group?
Yeah.
Finally, someone's a paladin. That's not me.
So, oh my, how fucking dare you? Don't you draw the Final Fantasy 14 paladin symbol, I swear to fucking god.
I don't know what it looks like. I only know monk.
So what could we... Because generally, you know, coming up with a nice phrase to describe, you know... I almost want to make you like half steel type, I'm not gonna lie. Because I almost feel like, like, god damn it, Nomia.
What?
Like, it's steely determination, god damn it. I don't
Or
know.
what if it's something like protective dad or something like dad instinct?
Chips, do you like dad instinct?
Yeah, I like that.
Fatherly instinct?
Yeah.
Nomia?
What?
Nomia? I swear to god.
I didn't do anything.
We're all looking at you.
I love the dad instinct. Daddy instinct is a completely different vibe, but okay, it's fine. Because that could also serve you in like social encounters, of course. You know, like if you see like a little like child Pokemon, a baby Pokemon, if you may, in danger. You know, maybe you might be more successful at getting them to talk or something. Now, dog type Pokemon are weak to fighting and something else.
They're weak to bug fighting and fairy.
Which of those 3 would you like to pick as your weaknesses? Unless you want one of those weaknesses
Or
to
which
be
of the two, yeah.
weaknesses
I-
be looking at yourself in the mirror, realizing that you're a failure, people asking you if you're in fact Tony Hawk.
Well, luckily most of the people they'll encounter here don't know that he's Tony Hawk either, so...
I may just be a humble Rattata, but let me tell you, I don't have it as bad as that Sabin guy. God, he sucked.
I love
If everyone, all the Pokemon gather at this ruins, and there's just like a board with a poster of Sabin, and they're like,
Yeah, fuck that guy. This is the guy who banished us to this place.
I'm sorry, I'm
Why
really
are
going.
you,
I'm really going.
why are you
hard here.
Leonard from Monster Prom right now? Stop being it.
Okay, this is a voice that I do, okay? This is just like a
No,
voice, okay? Don't worry
mm-mm.
about it. It's just their voice. They always talk like this.
Now, listen now. There will be voices in this campaign, and you're just going to have to deal with that.
Okay, hang on. Where am I?
All right, Governor. Now it's time for another voice. Now let's go through a quick series of. Oh wait,
Pass.
Governor. Anyways, yeah. Honestly, that's fair. Chips, bug, fairy, and fighting.
I would like to pitch
What do you
Bug.
envision as your? Maxi, can you say something in your deep voice again? Crow, don't make me bonk you.
I just really want to pitch.
But what if I just speak like this?
I really want to pitch being weak to Bug because the idea of a big, like, old dog being like,
It would be...
Oh, a mouse fixes me!
It would be
mean, like-
funny if he was scared of bugs. I do imagine, like, in his human life, him having, not one on his team, but he does have, like, a little, partner Pokemon that's just, like, a little cutie fly that buzzes around him, but
Oh, yeah.
it
my
could just
God,
be,
yes.
like, the one bug
That,
that
I
he
feel
likes.
like that's the one exception. I
do want to say, I know you're all being like, oh my god, you're fighting a Caterpie. I'm like, guys, it could be a Pinsir. It could be a Vespiquen.
True.
It could be a freaking like Vikavolt. Like you're like, yo,
Yeah,
you know,
there's scary bugs
listen,
out there.
I feel like if a moth flew in his face, he'd be like, ah!
Yeah.
Yeah. Dustox? Yo,
Oh, God.
all right. So you guys are fighting 16 Dustoxes.
no.
No, I don't wanna.
Oh my god.
Now, Now, what is more terrifying to Sabin? Fighting hand to hand, or seeing the childlike wonder in someone's eyes before they know that life is in fact a finite resource?
Wow, Maxi.
I mean, when you put it like that.
What's wrong? What's the matter?
Is Sabin weak to the Fairies,
Well, what's
the
the matter?
Australian children's TV show featuring Wizzy the Wizard?
God damn it! Yeah,
Wizzy the Wizard.
Do you know? Every week I like no week goes by where I don't think about Wizzy the Wizard, who's just
Listen.
a guy.
He's just a guy in too much spandex, and you can see too much of his giant hog. He's got a giant hog, and you can really see it, and it's not great. What? Did I say something weird? Why is everyone quiet?
I was trying not to laugh. Anyways, so Chips, fairy or fighting? Alternatively, if you want me to spin this, you can also be like, you're weak to fighting because you've been away from the game for so long that now you second guess yourself being involved in any kind of like fisticuffs.
I will say that I feel like if I tried to push my boss stiff over, it wouldn't work.
That's
Like,
true.
I could
This
push
is-
Mana over, I could push Fleshling over, I couldn't push my boss stiff over. I feel like I would thunk into him.
It is quite chunky. There was a thought line I had about fairy, and then I lost it.
Oh no.
He really loves sweets.
Well,
Can't turn down a
Oh.
nice cake.
I can't do another like guy who looks like this that loves sweets because Graves already exists.
Oh my god.
But
Honey, we have
My-
grapes
my-
at home.
we have Graves at home.
We have grapes?
Just a dad.
We have grapes at home?
Yeah.
Can I have grapes?
Hey,
Anyways,
what, got any grapes?
I'm trying not to lose this thought.
I do want to say, by the way, I
grapes?
fucking hate that song. I fucking hate it. Anyway, Chips,
Why?
go, Chips, go.
I
It's a
was
long
gonna
story.
say. I'm trying to say.
You got this, Chips. Go, go.
You got it.
Okay, I was trying to say, I think like if you took, maybe not so much the wonder in people's eyes as an interpretation of fairy, and more like sort of interpreting it in a strange way, like hope. Like being scared of having hope for the future, sort of deal.
I really love that. In the Japanese Pokemon, like they infer fairy as being like the justice type, like the heroic type, the essence of goodness. And I do feel like Sabin, it isn't so much that it hurts him, but it reminds him of what he used to feel, and being forced to retrospect reactivates in him trauma. Is that what? Is this where we're going?
Yeah, we could say something like that.
That makes sense.
Now,
also
how to turn
hates
that
gay
into
people.
a phrase, but I guess we could just put fairy down and just tuck that
Yeah.
behind there.
You know what? It works.
I
It works.
I just put down
Yeah.
electric and rock. And dark and ghost, yeah.
Also, Nifty Early asks, 1 Yanto-sized child or 100 child-sized Yantos? Yanto is about the size of a child, so
Yanto is the size of like a small toddler.
although
Mhm.
100 Yanto sounds kind of dope, though. The idea that Yanto would get a VTuber page before I do is kind of hilarious, actually.
Please do that.
Let's make it happen.
I
Yeah,
want
make it
Chips to have a
happen.
VTuber
Oh my
page
God.
before us.
No, oh my
That'd
god.
be so funny.
What are Mabo Stiff's abilities? Thank you, Chips.
Yeah, I have it pulled up. It has Intimidate, which we know what that does, and Guard Dog, which boost Pokemon's attack if intimidated. Moves and items that would force this Pokemon to switch out would also fail to work.
So I'm going back to Charlie says Mabo Stiff's ability, being big, being sopping wet.
So
So
true.
real.
I feel like you're
Um,
resistant to water type because you're already wet.
Oh my god, that's actually pretty good.
You can't
But
get more
what I was
wet.
thinking, because Nomia said earlier that like I couldn't push him over. Do you want to be like sturdy in the sense that like nothing short of like Groudon could push you to tip you over.
You're just stuck. You're just like you can't.
Like,
you're
I
an
love that like
immovable
if you're on four
object.
legs. Yeah, the immovable. Yeah, I kind of like that.
You're
Do
the
you like that,
immovable
Chips?
object, and you're looking
It's
for your
cute. I
unstoppable
like it.
force.
He needs the unstoppable force.
Just you can't tip
So
this
I would
bitch
say like
over.
yeah, you can't tip this bitch over. There you go.
Finally.
I can't wait to see what kind of stupid role-playing bullshit this will justify.
I'm just trying to imagine Simone
We'll make it
Find a
work.
way.
Simone trying to
like, it's
like,
We're gonna
quick,
use him
save
like a
it.
fucking Minecraft block.
Oh my god.
just plunk him down
Quick, save
somewhere.
it. Stand behind the door
Use him
so
also-
Mewtwo can't open it.
Oh my god.
The perfect blockade.
Oh my god. Oh no, Groudon can't open the door because Sabin is holding it shut.
Saban's not even
Hold the
holding his
door.
shut. He's just standing in front of it. He doesn't even
No,
realize
he's
that
just
Groudon's trying to get
standing.
in. He doesn't realize
It's not
Groudon's
even
trying to
his
get in.
intention. He's just like, oh, sorry, I'm in the way.
It's like, dude, I
Oh,
thought it was
no.
locked.
The Alola and Rattata gang, they're trying to get out in their car, but then Sabin just stands in front of the car,
Who
so he
gave
can't
the
leave the
rats a
garage.
car?
Yeah, a car crashes into him, and you're like, "Oh my God, Saban, are you okay?" And he's unscratched, no scratches, but the front of the car is absolutely crumpled.
You know, he's
the car's not shaped
unscratched.
like
He's
a
just
U.
He's just a little sad about it.
He's just like, "Oh man."
Charlie in chat says, locked outside of the house while getting mail because fucking Sabin is snapping against the closed door.
Please let me in, Saban. Let me in, please.
Alright, so we have
This is
created
so stupid.
all three of the characters.
The perfect characters.
The one thing I want to say, before we advance to world creation, and I have questions about the setting for the last 1 hour of the stream, but before we do that, everyone should take a second to get up and stretch and drink some water, because we've been chatting for 2 hours, or in the case of two specific people who I will not name but are not me and Kitty, you've been chatting for like 6 hours.
Listen, I got up and I made toast.
Hey. Party hard.
Chips got up and made
That
dinner.
was
We're
it.
fine.
Yeah, I got up and I ate dinner.
Yeah, we're all doing
Chips,
fine.
what do you have for dinner?
I had tofu and some cabbage.
Ooh.
Delicious. Okay, well, I'm stretching. Thank you for the reminder, Charlie. I am up on my feet, I'm stretching. Hey, chat.
Woo.
Hey, even if you're watching this VOD in the past, even if it's my VOD or Nomia's VOD, take a second to stretch. Come on. Come on, it's not gonna hurt you.
Lucy heard you and stretched.
Oh, Lucy.
I just looked behind me and she's just going. I think because I stretched.
Alright.
Also, it's like 5 minutes until my medicine time, so I'm just gonna take it now before my alarm goes off.
Hell
It
yeah.
frightens me.
Do it.
Everybody take your meds.
Please spam pills in the chat.
Spam those pills.
Everyone take your meds unless you don't need to, then don't. Wait until you have to. Maxi, that was the wrong
I thought
chat.
Kitty said ban those pills.
Maxi, that was your chat. Get them over to me, I need them.
Oh, I don't have your chat open.
Why do you have my chat open? I have your chat open.
I'm juggling
Oh
enough
my
balls. Like, I got
God.
my hands full of balls over here.
Wow, you got too many
As-
balls.
So many
Yeah,
balls.
as previously established, Maxi skipped the juggling class at clown
It's
school.
That's true.
It's true.
No
Yeah,
juggling.
I skipped that course in clown college.
Why is my?
I was sick that day.
Working? Okay, there they go. There they are.
Alright, so I have a few ideas, by the way, for the campaign.
Mhm.
So, I figured, because we're basically outlining a novel, that's what we're doing right now. So, there's a couple of ways we can go about the overall structure, right? So, you guys have been turned into Pokemon and transported to an undiscovered or currently not inhabited region of the Pokemon world as 3 Pokemans. there's a couple of story structures. Here's one that I like to refer to as like the Digimon
The hero's
Season 1
journey.
approach. Where you guys, you have been tasked by maybe some sort of Pokemon legendary to go and defeat a bad Pokemon that is maybe rousing forces, maybe planning to do something bad. This explains the possibility of fighting other Pokemon. You know, they're standing against, you know, against the powers of good. They're maybe a Pokemon cult, I don't know. But I envision that the story would be you guys making your way towards the tower, the mountain where this bad Pokemon hangs out, and figuring out a way to defeat them. That's one concept. That one, of course, would be very combat heavy. We would be going from like enemy hideout to enemy hideout, basically climbing the mountain to drop the One Ring into Mordor, but the One Ring is actually dunking the final boss into the pit of lava.
The pits of hell.
The second setup, which I like to call Fallout New Vegas, is we would make like 2 Pokemon factions, and then you guys get to decide which of those 2 factions you want to help.
Okay.
And Nomia has stopped sharing their screen.
And that's a different part of the screen.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's me twice.
Oh,
It's a lot of
Yo,
Big chips.
yo.
Oh.
There's 3 chips on the screen right now.
Oh no.
Oh no, what's happening?
With a gun.
What?
I
I don't
it's
know
time
what
for the ad
happened.
read.
I don't know what happened.
Hey there.
Don't take away my
If you're enjoying the stream, please consider
Coward. Don't want to see
please
chips
consider
with gun.
supporting me on Coffee. Also Nomia. Coffee.com/NomiaVictory. Also, my stream is looking like ass right now. Sorry about that.
Oh no.
You've got too many chips with gun.
It's fine. Anyways, support me and our friendos. Coffee.com/MTR and Coffee.com/NomiaVictory. Thank you for coming to the ad raid.
Chips can stop it. It's okay.
Hey.
It's just me. I'm just a little guy.
Thank you, Charlie. Nomia, is there something you want to say, Nomia?
What? I don't know. Also, now your chat can see my VTuber.
Oh.
Yeah, isn't that nice?
God, that's funny.
It's
I
not the
actually
only
have
thing they can
motion.
see.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. Personally, I think everything's normal.
Stop. Nomia, stop threatening us.
Hmm? I don't know what you're talking
What have we
about.
done?
Wow. What a really cute like VTuber model. Wow. I bet whoever rigged it is sexy as hell and has a beautiful wife.
I'm just holding vegetables.
Great vegetables.
No, I liked you leaving the gun there as though like you're hiding it behind the vegetables.
Yeah, you part the vegetables and there's just a gun.
I've got 3 hands.
You walk into the theater Abraham Lincoln
Oh my
was in,
God.
and you toss aside the basket of fruit to shoot him in the chest.
It's normal. I'm normal. Wait, I
There-
have.
yeah,
It's perfectly fine.
All VTubers have at least 3 hands. It's true.
Yeah,
Where's my fish? My fish.
the fish.
It's my fish.
The fish.
On the bus.
On the bus?
Bro's got a
All right.
fish.
Bro
Where
has a
was I?
fish.
Bro has a fish on
Oh, you
the
haven't fixed the
bus.
nails on this one.
No, I haven't. I've still got my straight nails on this one. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, those are the straight nails. Yeah, they're the French
yes.
tip.
Okay, anyway. Let's.
Anyway, so the second story setup is Fallout New Vegas. You know, we come up with 2 factions, kind of a la Pokemon Sapphire and Ruby. You know, there's probably like Team Cernius, and then like Team, I don't know, freaking Articuno, and their goals are incompatible. And then the story is you guys deciding which of those teams you want to follow and support. Lastly, a little Digimon reference for everyone in here is the Digimon World storyline, where you guys are going to help a small settlement of Pokemon by going around the land inviting new Pokemon. to make the settlement a better place. Not so much the big bad the world is ending, but rather a bit of a more small story scope. That's the ideas that I have written here. Of course, you know, if someone has other ideas, of course we can go with something else. I was just coming up with some general structures. You know, we go somewhere to be that bad guy. We have to pick which of two factions to support, or we help a small community with their problems.
Maxi, your microphone's
Yeah.
struggling.
Huh?
Your
Am I gone?
No, you're just going
jittering a
whip,
little bit.
whip, whip.
Weep,
Oh,
weep,
no.
weep, weep.
You're okay. You're okay.
Whip.
Everything's
Oh, no.
fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about
It's
it.
really funny because from my
What?
from my viewer's point of view, nothing's bad's happened, but it's fine.
Yeah, but what about my viewers? You should care about my viewers.
What about
Wow.
my viewers?
Wow.
Maxi?
You know what?
What about
That-
Chips'
What about
viewers?
me? I'm the viewer.
yeah, yeah.
My
maybe they should-
viewers.
Maybe they should come over to my stream if they wanna.
Sorry, I just have.
All
the
right,
ad read
am I still a
song stuck in
robot?
my head.
No, you're better.
My killer rendition.
It was perfect.
I'm just a
All
little
right.
guy.
Anyways, yeah. Sorry, the stream is a little bit glitchy. Yeah.
Everything's fine. Don't worry about it.
Sorry about that.
Everyone chill out.
Anyways, I would now like to turn the tables
The table
towards the rest of the the turntables towards the members of this stream. What kind of Pokemon story would you guys like to be to do for our campaign?
I would definitely like to do a more character journey where it's like I don't know if I care too much about a big bad. I think
fair.
yeah. I feel like
Maybe
developing a whole big bad is kind of just like it's kind of I don't know. Unless anyone has a really good idea for one, it feels like trying to make a big bad out of nothing when you don't have any ideas just takes away from the story. So unless anyone has like a really good idea.
I was thinking maybe less like you know, there's a tangible big bad and more like there is like a more general not like general, but there's like there is a problem that we need to like
Yeah.
figure out. Like if there was like this isn't like the idea I want to go for, but like this similar vibes. Like if there was like, oh, there's like something strange happening to the Pokemans in this area, and we have to kind of like figure out what's going on here and resolve it.
I think
Okay.
definitely, and
I mean,
Okay.
yeah.
do you have
I
anything?
mean, like, it even could be like something that could be like tied to like why we became Pokemon in some way. Like the mystery leads back to why we're now Pokemon.
That's actually a good point. Yeah.
because I think
But I felt like that kind of setup would provide a bit more for like what Nomia said, like allowing us to have those more like character focused moments.
it's like Soul, where Jigsaw kidnapped us to get along or become better people or something.
Oh my God.
But you know, of course, that doesn't.
I mean,
like,
we
you know,
are all
combat
kind
at
of-
all. We could
you're
still
gonna have-
absolutely get into trouble.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think
You
definitely.
have 50 seconds to figure out this trap before a Stunfisk clamps on your head and yeah.
Oh my god.
It's funny
Well,
because
you can't
Galarian
tip
Stunfisk
Sabin
looks like a
over,
bear trap.
So
It does.
if we weigh down the Stunfisk with Sabin, it can't get up.
No, it couldn't. It
There
can't
we go,
puncture
finally.
Sabin's thick skin. Feels like leather.
Yeah, he needs to moisturize.
I love that. Listen. I'm not saying that I'm going to regret having letting your not be undippable.
We can
gonna
always
be fun,
change
it's
it
gonna be fun, it's gonna be
mid-campaign.
No,
I just feel like
no.
I feel like I feel like it's a good gag. I feel like if it breaks the game, then it won't work. But I feel like if it's a good gag, then it's like Gamagori's size in Kill la Kill. He is the height that it is funniest to be in that moment.
Okay, all right. I'm okay with that.
So
with that.
he's
Makes sense to
either
me.
like 6
Fair.
feet tall or he's 20 feet tall, depending on the shot and what is funny for the shot.
Okay.
He's
Yeah.
untippable to the
And I
degree
do
that
wanna
is
say-
funniest for the situation.
And I do want to say that I did not mean when I said like, oh, I'm gonna regret doing so and so. No. Especially because one thing that people forget about is that we're all sitting down here to have fun together.
Mm-hmm.
And there isn't like there's no D&D police, contrary to what the internet might make you think. There is no police that is preventing us from just playing the game however we want to play
There
it.
is a
And
D&D police
again,
and it's me. Here I
it-
am.
Yeah, if we wanna use
it's a
the dog
really
as
good
a-
bit though.
If we want to use a dog as a battering ram, we can.
Yes. And I think
I
Finally.
can't wait. So is the plan gonna be that you're gonna put Sabin on the end of a stick, and then you're gonna just like push him towards like a closed door, and his inability to be tipped over is gonna cause the
Well,
doors to just break open?
As 3 Pokemon with no opposable thumbs, we're going to reinvent the wheel, and we're going to put them on a little cart.
yeah.
There
We'll
we
just
go.
roll him through the forest, and he'll cut
I
down
just
all the
imagine,
trees
like-
to make us a clear path.
I just imagine like the dam is breaking and everyone's like, quick, put Sabin in front of it.
And that's how he
Like,
gets
close the
wet.
holes, basically.
And that's how he becomes
He's
sopping wet.
And now
very
he's
good.
wet too.
You have to hold the dam.
All right,
back.
so we're thinking, like Kitty was saying, the reason why you have all become Pokemon and the problems with the island are all intertwined. I like that because that saves us from coming up with 2 different explanations. It's all kind of intertwined. I like that. How do we feel about this?
I like it. I think. Also, did we all become Pokemon at the same time, or was one of us
I
here
think so.
first?
Oh, that's actually an interesting point.
Like, has one of us been a Pokemon for? Because I'll be honest, one of the things that Chip said that like he stopped being active as a battler mysteriously. My first instinct was like, how long has he been a Mabustiff? I was like,
That's actually a fair point.
my first question was like, is that why he's the only member of the team that's fully evolved? Is because he's been around here for longer.
Alternatively, if Chips wouldn't want to do that, it is equally as likely that Yumechi has been in a coma for so long because she's been a Muna
Yeah.
for like decades now.
Yeah, that was my first thought.
Yeah, I don't know how long I've been here.
I like that either way. Simone is brand new to being a Pokemon.
Simone just showed up and is like, what's going on? Where am I? Help?
I definitely like one of you already knowing that, like, at least part of the lay of the land, and that way one of you would already have connections to this setting.
That's perfect. I've got the little baseball cap already. I'm the new kid on the block. I'm
Oh my god.
just a spunky little kid. I've got the baseball cap, and I come in, and I'm like, what's going on? I'm just a kid from the big city, and I'm in this forest. I don't know what's going on.
Great performance, 10 out of 10.
Thank you. I didn't really know where I was going with that sentence, so my accent suffered because of it.
Kitty, what do you think? Or you feel confident that you would want to be like a new arrival?
I don't feel strongly either way, so
I
it's
feel
not
like
very helpful, is it?
no, not at all. Sometimes Kitty does this thing where I ask Kitty is like, yeah, like, on a scale from 1 to 10, how bad is this spin? And Kitty's like, it's like okay.
I don't do it on purpose. I want to clarify.
Your Honor, the question was, give me a whole number, a numeric integer, to represent the amount of pain you're in. And then Kitty's like, it's like, it's pretty bad, but it's not that bad.
It's like you tell me to do it one way, and then my brain goes, nah.
I'm like, okay, do we turn left or right at this intersection? And then Kitty's like, oh, I'm not sure. Maybe that way?
Just.
And I'm like, left or right? Left or right? And then Kitty's like, I would say like a 5.5 out of 10.
Oh my god.
That's probably me. I answer with I don't know a lot. It's like, what do you want?
See,
It's
at
like,
least
I
that's
don't
an
know.
answer, as opposed to like.
Excuse me?
It just
It drives
Kitty
my
hits
mom
me with the
crazy.
incompatible answer.
It drives me
It-
crazy
it-
how much I
like-
go
It's like I'm asking Kitty to like insert an N64 cartridge into the N64, and Kitty's like, I don't know, I have this N gauge.
I have this
Sorry,
Fire
that joke
Emblem
was old. I'm
Engage.
sorry.
I have this Fire Emblem
That
Engage.
joke was
God.
old. That joke was fucking old. I'm sorry.
I made it new.
It was an
I made
old
it
ass
new.
joke.
Why are you guys talking about engagements when you're married?
Oh my god.
There you go. Thank you. Thank you. All right, yeah, Kitty. Do you think it would be fun if like your character, you know, like I envision your character being kind of like has that dream-like attitude of like, oh hi there, how are you all doing?
Oh, okay. You know what it is? She doesn't know how long she's been here either, but she has been here longer. Like everything's a little bit distorted from everything that happened. So she's like kind of coming to consciousness, but she's been here a while.
Kitty, give me Yumechi's voice. What does she sound like?
I don't know yet. I think she's not peppy. I think she's like a little tired, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kitty.
Give it a try.
Hang on, Kitty. Repeat after me. Repeat after me.
Mhm.
There you go. That's the answer, Maxi.
There we go.
I like it. You know, I want to get a little bit closer to the characters. Chips, give me Sabin. Give me Sabin.
What should I say? What does Sabin say?
I'm not turning it
It should be. I'm sorry. I fell and now I'm covered in water.
I fell in a puddle.
I'm sorry. I fell and now I'm covered in water.
Everyone in chat clap. Everyone fucking chat clap.
Everyone claps.
Ahoog!
Everyone
Ahoog!
claps.
I've been waiting for this.
There. I use my soundboard.
Let's
So
go.
good.
I
That's
don't
so
have an
good. Thank you,
applause,
Chips.
so I don't have an applause, so I just said I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this.
Nomia, give me Simone.
Simone, I think.
And the setup for the scene is someone just told you that Pokemon type advantage doesn't matter.
I don't know about that, because, you know, it's kind of like a really big deal, because it does more than because, you know, it does like as much as like a critical hit. So, like, I mean, if you ever try using non-effective moves, it doesn't work. I was probably why you're not very good, maybe.
I want to tell you that the whole time I was picturing your fletchling just like hopping along just hopping around.
Yes.
Right.
And it does the bird thing where the head just like turns and tilts.
Yes.
It's like
The little
well,
hat. I love it.
Yeah, I think
So
she's I think she's from Kalos was my first game, so I almost feel like it feels appropriate for her to be from Kalos. But that's like the French
I like
themed
that.
area, and I don't want to do a French. But Simone's a French name, isn't it?
yeah, it is. You don't have to do a French accent.
I
Like,
didn't even
no one will be required to do an accent for this stream.
No, I was just thinking like because I don't know anything about France, and I was like I don't want to have her be a very like
fun fact.
a French coded character.
Neither did Game Freak.
No, they didn't. But I just realized that
Game
Simone
Freak
is a
was like
French.
the Eiffel Tower and poodles. Let's go.
Yeah, that's it.
Let's go.
I feel like I
And
just
a bunch of cafes.
I didn't even realize that
and the
Simone.
Many
professor is hot.
cafes.
I did. The professor is kind of hot.
He's kind of with it.
He's more femme.
I
kinda like
mean,
that.
not as much as
That was
not
one
as
of
hot
the
as
first.
Saban, but
That was one of the
That's
first times I
Saban.
realized that I was not attracted to men because everyone was like, "He's so hot," and I'm just like, "He's a guy.
He's a guy.
I'm
saw
sorry.
this
That's
man
just
at
a
Walmart.
guy." It's so real.
Also, I'm sorry, but we have Professor Juniper at home.
the
Truly.
juniper art home.
True.
Woo! Auga! Auga!
Awooga, wooga. I gotta find that TikTok. I simply have to find that TikTok because
Oh
I
my
always
God.
mention it. I always go like awooga, awooga. That's a reference to a TikTok that no one knows except me. I gotta find it.
Okay, so it's 7:16.
We gotta
have
go.
40 minutes left of brainstorming before we have the final 30 minutes of figuring out what we're doing on session 1. So
Okay.
I'm gonna Kitty, do you trust me?
I trust you.
Okay, you have been living in this region for, I'm gonna say you've been actually there for like, let's just say like 20 years, but you have no idea because you've been in a coma for
Yeah.
20 years.
Oh my gosh.
Everything is like blurry, and I'm
Kitty's
kind
character's
of
so
like,
sad. Actually, my
you know
character's
what?
pretty
Actually,
sad too.
let's make it like 5 years. Actually, 20 is
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of hard.
20's harsh.
No, wait,
All
wait,
three
Kitty,
of these
Kitty,
characters
Kitty,
are sad and wasting their life.
yeah.
Kitty, this
What?
means there's a chance that you might have been awake back when Saban was a big deal.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Yes!
God.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's perfect.
Kitty's character wakes up from being in a coma since 2020 and is like, "What's wrong? Why is everyone so sad?"
Oh god.
And oh my, I think Simone probably has like gone through the whole thing of like that the idol Yumichi went missing. Like it's in a coma, so Simone's
Yeah.
been like, you've been in a coma for 5 years. It was all over the news, dude.
I'd be like, what the fuck?
It's like,
Sorry, I'm smiling from ear to ear at how the story just clicked right now. Again, we can have like a nice little scene at some point where Kitty's character is just like, oh, you want to be a Pokemon trainer? Oh, like Saban? Oh, he was so good.
I remember
Oh.
he used to have so many battles, and they were televised. It was crazy.
I could just
I
see
mean-
Saban in the background just like trying to sink into the ground.
Oh, I
oh yeah,
love
I remember
him. I love
Saban. He was
him.
pretty cool. I remember I was really into him back when I was in primary school.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh, the amount of fucking psychic damage I took at that phrasing.
It's like I'm a full adult now, and I'm like, yeah, I loved Saban when I was a
Yeah.
kid.
So real.
Saban learned to dig, he's digging the hole.
Going in the ground. He has to go underground.
Digging his own grave. He's like, I gotta go.
He hits an aquifer. The hole's full of water now.
Oh.
Now he's
Not
soaking
again.
wet again. He just got dry.
It just looks like a big bowl of duck soup.
Dog soup.
Dog soup.
What dog?
I'm,
What the
I'm
dog
sorry.
doing? He's in the soup.
He's in
I
the
feel
fucking
like
soup
this-
again.
I feel like if we have an NPC who gives everybody nicknames, I feel like Saban would be like dog soup. Hey, dog soup, what you doing over here, dog soup?
Oh my
It
god.
sounds like you're saying
Hey.
dark soup.
The Dark Souls of soup, dog soup.
Dog soup.
You die.
All right. So, in that case, we're envisioning that Saban and Simone, both of you have recently been teleported to this place. You probably both wake up together. I'm envisioning that I keep wanting to say Muna when it's Yumechi. Yumechi finds you and takes you to the little settlement of Pokemon, where things have been getting really weird as of late.
Makes sense.
Also, I want to
Does that
say
work?
that I think it's entirely possible that because Simone's like so tired of her life, it's possible that maybe like she went to a psychologist or something recently and like started a new medication or something. It's maybe having some weird effects. Maybe I'm just thinking.
Does
'cause
Simone think that she's just like in a fucking like lucid dream?
she's just in a weird fucking dream, dude.
Oh my god.
She's
Oh my
like,
God.
just like I went to sleep. I just started this new medication. It's giving me some wild dreams, dude.
Dude, this
I
shit's
realized.
wild.
You may be wondering, Max, if you're gonna be playing a character, what the hell are you gonna be doing all streams? Well, other than just directing the flow of the narrative, I will also be helping in creating ideas by rolling on random tables. I'm not gonna roll, you guys are gonna roll. And I have my little reference sheet for Starforged, the sci-fi sequel to Ironforged. It has a whole settlement creation rules Do you guys want to make a settlement with some dice rolls and figure out what this place is
Let's
like?
make a settlement.
Yeah.
Also,
All right, so
should
there's a button on roll 20 that
I
is
do have-
an oracle roll.
I do have a
Oh.
question. Should we do should we do like flashbacks to when we were human as well, or should we we just do flashbacks to when we were human, or should we do like scenes as humans when we first start and then show how we turn into Pokemon? Or should we just start as Pokemon and
the
then
way
maybe
that
do
I
some
envisioned it,
flashbacks?
I was envisioning we could legitimately just like we could do a vignette at the beginning of the first episode where like we don't go beat by beat, but you like each of you describes like what you were doing the last time that you were human, and then we do like a flash to white as Sabin and Simone wake up, and then we have both of you waking up, and then we introduce Muna-shaped Jumechi. That's the way I'm envisioning it.
Okay.
And then what if we
That
get
works.
what if we get Yume's vignette at the end of the episode?
That's what I was about to say.
Ooh, I like
literally.
that. I like that. I like that.
So it starts with
Juicy.
Sabin and my opening scene, and then the end is Yumichi's transition.
I don't know. I don't know why I like the idea of like Sabin's scene is him outside at a payphone. just like he hears on the other end of the line that he didn't get the job he like applied for.
It's like,
I don't know why. I just wanted to be sad.
Oh my God.
Like he has like a coffee stain on his shirt. It's starting to rain.
Oh,
Wait,
I'll find
do
ways
you-
to make you sad.
He takes a
Like,
step
Here's
onto
how
the
I
street.
operate my here's how I operate my RP characters, right? Is I reel you in with the comedy of a stupid Tony Hawk in Pokemon,
mhm.
and then when your guard is down, I'm going to stab you
Yes.
With
emotionally.
feelings.
Be legitimately
yeah.
very
Aw.
sad. I think
He steps off the curb and like steps into a puddle. It's muddy, gets mud on his shoes and his pant
Oh,
leg.
again.
he's just very comedically sad until it's very real.
Yeah.
Yep.
Chips, could you do me a big favor and write down the things that I tell you regarding this element?
Mhm.
Thank you. And I'm gonna be needing the three of you to roll D100s or doing the oracle roll as it's on the roll 20. So the first thing that you see when you see the settlement for the first time, what do you see? Roll a D100, please.
Who's
wants
gonna
to do
roll
that?
it? Should
No,
I
me
do
do
it? I'll do it. Oh,
You
just
do it.
one D100. 1D100.
Yep.
83.
Woo!
Ooh, it appears to be built in a temporary or seasonal location, so it's definitely definitely like a kind of
Is it on, like,
settlement.
the beach?
Oh, let's do a beach. How do you feel about a beach? Beach is good.
Possibly
I
It's
love
like you have to
beach.
move with the tide.
Ocean bitch.
Ocean bitch.
Maybe
Yeah, I'm picturing like very temporary like living quarters.
then we can have some water Pokemon nearby. Maybe there's a bunch of water Pokemon.
Mhm.
I like
That,
I
like
like that.
it.
They need to be in the ocean.
Kitty, roll. And Chips, yeah, write down that it is on the beach. It is a temporary settlement for sure.
Mhm.
Now, what is the disposition of the people in this place? We may not take this roll depending on what it is, but roll it, Kitty.
It is 45.
Wary. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
Hmm.
So something definitely has happened recently, and things are a little bit off here. So yeah, write down that the settlement is currently wary.
Maybe that's why Yumichi has to bring them in because like they're wary of newcomers or something.
I like that.
Maybe like a big, like almost like natural disaster kind of thing happened recently, and like all the Pokemon on the
Ooh.
island are like regrouping and being like, we have to make sure in case this happens again, we need to all help each other. So maybe they're like, or maybe they need the help of the water Pokemon for some reason, like the grass type.
Okay.
So like they've gone to the beach.
Chips, you're up. Roll the D100 to see what the level of authority is in the settlement.
Okay.
Oh.
What's the roll?
That one moved.
That is a 98.
98.
It's a bit 98.
Big money.
98 means that it's oppressive. I don't know if there's a Pokemon in charge here that is like, or alternatively,
Oh.
we could tilt it as depressing, because
Or maybe
Like an
yeah,
oppressive energy.
yeah,
I
because
like
they've
that.
just had to move to their temporary location because of some natural disaster. So,
Mm.
so there's like this looming threat of more natural disasters.
What if-
maybe?
Speaking of bring back the bit, but make it real. What if a dam actually broke? Like a natural, like a
Oh.
naturally formed dam broke and like wiped out a huge settlement of like grass Pokemon that lived near a
oh my
river or
god!
something.
Episode 1, you guys investigate the alleged Bibarel who built the dam,
Yes,
only to learn that he's the scapegoat.
he's a scapegoat.
He's a go-goat.
And the Go-Goat's
The
the one who
Go-Goat!
did it.
Oh my god.
I like that this is quickly dipping into Phoenix Wright territory.
Yeah,
and
we're
I'm
going
okay
full
with
Phoenix
that.
Wright. It's Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Hey, we gotta do mysteries. We're little detectives.
We got mysteries, we
all
got
right.
dungeons.
All right, Nomia, back to you. Roll a D100.
Okay. A 98 again.
Let's go. Twinning.
Oh my god.
Twinning.
It's our lucky number for the
God damn it.
campaign.
Okay, Kitty and Chips, roll each of you a D100, quick.
83.
83 and 92.
83 and 92. So we got a custom make your own roll. So 83, 92?
Yes.
Yeah.
A scheming truth. So I wonder, the current project in this town, maybe people want to find out what happened to the dam. Maybe
Yeah.
somebody believes that it was actually foul play.
Someone believes it's foul play and we gotta figure it out.
I like
The
that.
townspeople are like spreading rumors about who it could be.
Hmm. The townspokies.
Townsfolk.
The townspokies. Oh my god.
There's a slow
Sorry, this
king.
is very.
There's a slow king in charge.
Slow King.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello, yes.
There's a slow king in
Oh,
charge.
youngsters, hello. Welcome. We are a little indisposed as of this moment, but we're glad to have you. You
okay.
over there, you're looking mighty wet. Care for a towel?
Sorry, I'm workshopping. Okay.
Workshopping the slow king.
Okay, so Nomia, roll. Let's see. What is the settlement's immediate problem following the dam breaking?
5.
Fuck. Betrayal from within. Okay, yeah. Somebody thinks.
It's
Somebody
Slowbro.
thinks that people think that somebody broke the dam on purpose.
Who broke the dam and why?
So the way that I'm envisioning actually is that the dam washed away the nice village where everyone was living, and everyone has repositioned over here by the beach.
I'm thinking maybe there
Yeah.
was already like a settlement of water Pokemon like under the actual water, and like the grass Pokemon were like the city of this island, and so they've like gone to the water Pokemon for like assistance while they're struggling. So that's why they built the temporary settlement on the beach, so they have easy access to the water Pokemon community that can help them out maybe.
I like
I
that.
love it.
Got some amphibious Pokemon
okay.
that can come onto land and help them out.
Okay. So do you guys want to make the leader of the settlement?
I mean, I pitched Slurking already.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, but I mean like their personality.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Also, the leader of the water settlement is Kingdra.
Oh, I love that. Oh my
Yeah.
god. Chips, please write this down.
Okay.
And maybe Kingdra and Slow King have a past, so they're not doing well together. They're struggling.
Dun dun dun.
They're divorced.
They're divorced.
I do want to say maybe we should stay away from. I was thinking of how to like even address this of like, will there be Pokemon dating? I don't know.
I feel like there won't be Pokemon dating, but the Kingdra and the Slowking are divorced.
You know what? I'm okay with this.
They're not dating anyone. They're just divorced.
I think they might actually be compatible Pokemon X groups, by the way, which is funny.
Can someone check that?
All right. Whoever. I think Kitty's next. Kitty, give me a D100, please.
Wow.
Now this may be.
Can't see what that is.
It's 32.
32.
Now this may be. Oh my fucking god! Sorry, these rolls are so good. I am using the Starforged reference guide, by the way. It's a lovely spiral-bound book. So I was gonna say this goal may be secret or may be open. It's okay, but 32, find a person. Clearly, this Slowking wants to find out who broke. Maybe the Slowking themselves are the ones who are like, I know someone did this.
Mm-hmm.
Someone did this, and I want to find out.
If you hear crying in the background of my stream, that's just Lucy. She's crying. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, she also wants to know who did it.
She's having a time. She's having some feelings.
And I do want to say, quick question: are we gonna give Pokemon names, or is it gonna be like that's just Slowking?
I like them having names. I mean, we have names.
Yeah, and I feel like if we want them to be multiple
okay.
Slowking, like multiple Gulp and multiple things,
That's
they should
fair.
have little. They
Yeah,
should have
it
names.
gives them that like little extra personality to them.
Also, it's very funny where it's like you meet a beautiful Ho-Oh, and it goes, "Hello, my name is John." And you go,
Jonathan.
nice to meet you, John.
Okay, in that case, I think Chips is next. Chips, roll the D100 to see what this Slowking's name is.
Okay.
Beloved John, 28.
That's a 28.
28.
John.
Okay, so here's your options. Here's your options. Okay.
John.
Doran, Kane, or Dagger. I think Kane might be on the money.
Kane. King Kane, the Slowking.
Oh,
Hey.
I fucking hate that, but that's on the money, unfortunately.
It's just too much. It's like too much. It's a mouthful. It's hard to say.
Also,
it's weird.
I'm throwing you the literary reference of, or the biblical reference to Cain, you know, who killed Abel and committed the first murder or whatever of the
I
Bible.
know the Bible.
Oh no.
I'm an angel. I know the Bible. I know
The
things.
angel from the Bible.
I'm Angel from Bible.
Have you heard about the Bible?
I've never heard of the Bible. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
I read Duly Echo, which is longer
dude,
than the Bible.
Oh my god.
Blake
that
is on this
counts.
list.
I read Homestuck, which is way longer than the
I have
Bible.
also read Harmstuck.
Whoever is next, I think it's Nomia.
I think
No,
it's me.
whoever is next, just roll.
Yeah, I
Roll
think it's Nomia.
to see what the Kingdra's name is.
84.
84. Let me fill up this page.
Abel. Give me Abel.
Okay.
Rooting for Abel.
So, Saren, Saren. It's so close to Karen. I kind of hate it. I'm not gonna pronounce that. And Stinger. I don't know. Do we call them Karen? Do we just go Karen?
Karen. It's Karen and Kane, and
Is
they're
that funny?
divorced.
Oh my god. How do we feel about Karen?
Karen.
Fucking Karen. And Karen's kind of annoying. Like she's kind of just like, fine, I guess we'll help you because my
Oh my
people
god.
will think
okay.
badly of me if I don't help you. But I'm like not happy about it.
Kitty. Now, let's learn what is Karen's secret goal.
93.
93.
93? Roll twice. Holy shit. Chips and Nomia, roll each of you once.
Let's go.
Let's go. We got a 14, and we got a 30.
14 and
314.
30.
314.
Craft an object to fight injustice.
The item.
Is there maybe a Pokemon artifact? A
Poke
po-
flute.
It may be a poke flute of sorts that
A
will
poke
help
flute of
them
sorts?
achieve something.
There's a fucking
So,
relax. Saban's best friend.
Oh my god. So definitely, yeah, write down that that Karen wants to craft a Pokemon artifact. It's this powerful thing known as a Pokeball.
A Pokeball.
It's not. That's a joke. That's a joke.
Wait, but that's actually kind of real because we're all living free Pokemon. I was like, you want to craft a Pokeball?
No, it's a fucking it's the fucking puffin machine from fucking like Gen 4.
But that's
just spinning
like,
around to make puffins.
A Pokemon wanting to craft a Pokeball.
That's Saban's part-time job.
Like a Pokemon like in power wanting to craft a Pokeball is so like actually like kind of like ominous and like scheming because like
It's also like where did they get that knowledge?
It's like you could control and like now you've brought 3 humans turned into Pokemon here. We know about Pokeballs. We know ways of training and capturing Pokeballs.
I don't know if Nomia's memeing, but this is going somewhere.
I'm not memeing. I'm going for real. We're the ones with knowledge of how to kidnap Pokies.
All right. So now I have 2 lovely tables in front of me. The story complication and the story clue. So I assume that on the first session, we're gonna learn about the dam and we're gonna attempt to find out what happened with the dam. So whoever I think Kitty's next.
Yeah.
Kitty, roll me to see what complication we might stumble upon.
8.
8. A debt or a promise comes true. So I'm gonna envision that as like
child support.
As we're role playing, yeah, whatever bad thing we think is going on, it happens, you know?
It happens.
And it's like, huh, these tracks kind of look like something an Orsaring might make, and then a fucking Orsaring shows up. Now, Chips, roll me for a clue, so we can figure out a clue maybe relating to what's going on.
We got 33.
33. The clue towards figuring out this mystery involves a hidden or mysterious person.
Mysterious person.
So, just there's a mysterious person in here, and I love that. I absolutely love. Looking forward to meeting a cool little interesting character. All right, and that gets me through the questions that I had. So, here's the setup for next episode so far. So, Simone and Saban are we're gonna have a little flashback showing where you guys were before turning into Pokemon. You will wake up near the beach of this. I actually like not describing what this island looks like just yet, so we can leave it amorphous, kind of like the island from Lost. We will meet Yumichi. You guys will be introduced to the settlement of Pokemon who recently had to leave their homes because of a dam that broke. You will learn of the 2 leaders, the leader of the underwater Pokemon and the leader of the, I guess, above ground Pokemon.
I would say
land
probably
Pokemon.
like whatever community was living by the dam. So maybe there are
I'm okay with that.
on this little island. So whoever was leading the community that was like near the dam.
That's fair. I like that. And we will take it from there. My question is this. I've been doing a lot of the talking and a lot of adding points on the table right now. Is there anything fun or exciting you guys would like to do next session?
I'm trying to think next session because there's like obviously things to do overarching story wise, but I think just next session, I think. Well, number one, I need to figure out a way to stop Lucy from crying the whole time. Unless we want Lucy to be a background character that is a smaller fletchling that lives on my head. That is constantly screaming.
Is there a smaller bird than a
She's under the hat.
She's under my hat. She's constantly screaming. I don't think I have any suggestions right now.
What about you, Kitty?
I think for the most part, my only thing is I think Yumichi will kind of be like in a bit of a daze until the end of the episode, where I kind of remember how long it's been since I've been here and like kind of wake up essentially. So my character might be playing a little like dopey, I guess. So I think that's how I'm gonna play session 1, is kind of like not fully there yet, and then by the end of episode 1, when I get my own flashback, I'll kind of wake up essentially.
I like that. And yeah, we're gonna end next session with your flashback, where you realize that you have been, or that it's been much longer since you arrived at the island.
Also,
and Chips, is there something you would like to do next session? Sorry, go Nums.
If Chips wants to go for it, but I would like to say that even if it might not make sense, because it's like, I feel like people who just suddenly wake up in their Pokemon and they would probably freak out and be like, what the fuck is happening? I think even if it doesn't make sense for these people to do that, I think we're just gonna make the executive decision that we're just gonna not spend the entire time being like freaking out. We're gonna calm down a lot quicker.
Pokemon?
We're gonna calm down a lot quicker than you would in real life, I think.
So I do want to say, I actually really, Nomia, thank you so much for bringing this up. I really appreciate that. See, because I'm always the kind of writer and creator that I'm like, let's skip over to the fun part. That I immediately just assumed we were not gonna do the whole like, oh my god, what do you mean I'm a Pokemon? What? No, I'm not gonna go meet a group of Pokemon because I'm not a Pokemon. Like I thankfully, like, I feel like everyone in this group recognizes that sort of storytelling isn't inherently interesting. So even if it's unrealistic, just to get to having fun, we're not gonna do the whole dance and song routine of like, oh, what do you mean? Whoa, I can fly?
Yeah, I think Simone might think that she's in a dream. I think Simone might think that she's dreaming.
So, not the only one.
So maybe that's like Simone's reason for not freaking out, is because maybe she thinks she's just like in a lucid dream or something.
I'm actually thinking we could have it be the end of the first episode as all of you three realizing that this has in fact happened for real and you're not the only one. Oh my god, guys. What if the antagonistic force is someone else who got turned into a Pokemon?
I think that's a really good idea. I think they probably turned into like... I have an idea, but I like keeping surprises. I don't know. I'm thinking... No,
Yeah.
I'll share.
Don't keep him. Just like...
Zoroark.
Zoroark is actually really good.
Zoroark could be a person turned into a Zoroark and they're becoming other Pokemon in order to stir drama. And no one knows it's them because they can turn into... Like, no one even knows there's a Zoroark on the island.
That's so
they just
interesting.
become different Pokemon and stir up drama.
Sorry, I'm thinking about like a Zoroark who was pretending to be a person who turned into a Pokemon that isn't a Zoroark. So it's like, I just want to go back to being what I was. I can't transform anymore. I'm so mad.
The enemy is a Pokemon that became a person.
And they have Pokeball. Oh no.
And they have
Boy,
Pokeballs.
that's so fucked up.
Yes, they have Pokeballs. Like, we keep finding
shit.
a Pokeball washed up when the dam collapsed, and we found like a little treasure trove of like Pokeballs that were like hidden in like a secret
so
cache
fucked up.
somewhere. And it's like, what are these? And like, none of these regular Pokemon know what they are, but we see them, and we're like, these are Pokeballs. Who's bringing? This place isn't populated. This place isn't populated. How are there Pokeballs here?
This feels like the classic like video YouTube essay where it's like, what if the trainer was secretly the bad guy of Pokemon?
What if the trainer was bad? And
it is actually really good though.
Yeah, and I think like my knowledge of like Pokemon battle, like Saban and I's knowledge of like Pokemon battles and like stuff like that, like would probably be quite helpful to these Pokemon who are just like, we just live here, we're just in the woods, we're just hanging out, and we're like, no, these are Pokeballs. Do you know what they are? And they're just like, no, what?
Oh my god.
Because it's an
They don't know
island.
anything about type matchups. It's great.
And maybe it's like, it's a Zoroark like trying to like, I will become the trainer. It's like maybe building their own little team.
I love the idea that like all the water Pokemon are afraid of the electric Pokemon because they're just so powerful.
They're so
There's
powerful.
nothing we can do to beat them.
God.
And then it's like, but you're also Whiscash. You're also ground type.
And Whiscash is like, huh?
Whiscash.
I'm just a little Whiscash.
You know Earthquake.
Manton, fine.
Huh?
You want to stay far away from
Wait
there.
a minute, you're trying to tell me that I could do what?
Whiscash definitely talks like that. Whiscash
Hey,
talks like,
man.
hey man,
Hey, what's up, man? Hey.
I'm just a little Whiscash.
Hey, what's up, man? Hey.
We're all just a bunch of little Whiscash.
Y'all got some berries?
You'll
Oh,
get
little
the
package.
weed.
Y'all got weed? Hey.
Welcome to our
I'm
new.
talking about
welcome to-
Sprigatito. Hey,
actually,
Sprigatito. Hey,
I
little
think we
guy.
should scrap this entire campaign and just be 4 Whiscashes.
Finally.
Yeah,
For
Max. Yeah, Maxi,
Weed dealing.
you're a Whiscash too, and we're
My
all.
4 fucked up wish gases.
And-
And yes, they smoke weed.
But do they smoke weed?
Smoke weed every day.
that third. One
How,
of their
how do
weed
you even smoke an oddish, man?
One of those Whiscashes has a Hello Kitty tattoo.
Oh my god.
That's a deep cut from the 3 weed smoking girlfriends post. Thank you. No one remembers the Hello Kitty
Thank you.
tattoo, but I remember the Hello Kitty tattoo. Okay, we've got like 10 minutes left. Quickly, Maxi. What else do you sort out?
Okay. So, we talked about for next session. Now let's zoom out. Let's do like we're looking down from 10,000 feet up into the air. What are cool things you want to see happen in this campaign? Go.
Oh god, I was waiting for other people to speak because I always speak first and then no one spoke.
We're all too polite.
We're all too polite.
We could be
Nomia, you
be
go
a little
first.
more
Okay.
rude.
I think, number 1, it zooms all the way out and we're on the island from Squid Game. Anyway, I think
Oh
that
god, Mr. Beast is here.
Mr. Beast is here.
Oh.
Sorry, it's a Pokemon
Mr.
trainer
Beast.
who collects
Yeah, Mr.
beasts.
Beast.
Mr.
Mr.
Beast.
Beast
Mr. Beast.
is the Zoroark. Zoroark is Mr. Beast.
Actually,
You're telling me
it's
Mr. Beast is the big bad?
Yeah, Mr. Beast
It's
is the
actually
big bad.
it's Mr.
It's actually
Pocket
Mr.
Beast.
Beast monster.
It's actually Mr. Beast. God fucking damn.
But wouldn't it be fucking like crazy though? It's just like it's
Wouldn't
a fucking
it be
Digimon.
fucking
though.
crazy
Fucking
if it was a fucking
Agumon.
Digimon? The real enemy was Lady Devimon all along.
No, the camera pans out and you're actually on Digi Island.
We're all
Oh my God.
we was like, who's that in the bushes? We see a shadow off in the bushes, and it is Bielstamon. And she has
No,
a gun
not
in
the
her
titty.
shoe. And huge underboob, and we're all like, what the fuck is going on? And I'm a fletchling, and I'm just really down below. I like the boobs like block out the sun. Like for me, this little fletchling, and I look up, and I'm like, oh no.
From your point of view, you can't even see the face. It's just 2 giant breasts.
It's just 2 boobs, and I'm just like, oh no, I don't know what to do in this scenario. Chips, why are you upside
The
down?
only one who can tip over Sabin.
Chips fell down. We can all go
Fell
upside
over.
down. I'll lie down
How
here
do I
with
go
you.
upside down?
The future. We're just, you know. You
Did
saw
Kitty die?
Sabin
Sorry,
fainted in the
the-
grass, and so
there's-
you laid down next to him, so he wouldn't look stupid.
I'm sorry. Just
On my
saying,
on
being
my
like,
screen,
oh,
on my
I
screen
could
we
let
literally
her step on me.
on my screen we're literally covered up by kitties. By kitties. Right, hang on. We gotta move up a little bit so everyone can see that we're lying
Oh
down.
my God.
We gotta move up in the world.
Move up. We'll
He's
float
stuck
over
in a
here.
tree now.
He's stuck in a tree.
Alright, so Nomia wants Digimon. Okay, Kitty, what do you want in
I
this
want
campaign?
Digimon.
Cool.
How do I turn upside down? I don't.
So when you click on your guy, there's like a little dongle up top.
There's a little dongle.
What?
There's a dongle!
There's a little dongle, and if you click on the dongle, it'll let you turn around.
What the fuck
Like
are you
on
guys
the
talking
box.
When you click on your guy, there's a little dongle at the top of the
Oh.
box, and when you grab the little dongle, you spin it around.
Oh, I see it.
What?
Kitty's just going into the abyss. There we go, Kitty.
Yeah,
I
Upside
couldn't see
down.
it because
Oh.
the blue blended in with the background. So I was like, what the fuck are you guys talking about?
I hadn't looked at Roll20 in forever. What are you all doing?
We're just
no,
upside
this
down.
This is you guys. This is you guys like resting to get your HP back.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
this is how
our
we rest.
quick rest.
We're taking a nap.
We're taking a
napping.
nap, alright? This is just where we hang out now. Roll dead.
Upside down.
Oh no, gulpin'.
He do be gulping though.
He
He's
do be
kissing.
gulpin' sometimes. Oh god, gulpin'.
Oh no, he's not feeling too good.
Gulpin', no.
No, gulpin', please.
Wow, it's like we were really stretching this bit.
Hang on, I wanna sit in
Hey.
Gulpin's head.
I'm sorry, I unleashed something.
I wanna sit on Gulpin's head.
Something feral.
Something happening with your nose.
Guys, what guys?
Okay.
There we go.
I'm surfing!
Kitty, you have 60 seconds to say if there's anything that comes to mind that you would like to see in this campaign. Go.
Just like character development. I want all of us to. We all seem to be in a bit of a rut in our lives.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I'd like us all to, you know, feel better.
Chips, what about you?
I'm the same mostly. I like character development, sort of situations that could maybe address their issues in strange ways.
Hell yeah.
It's all a metaphor.
Put
I
them
love
in a
it. I love
tournament
it.
arc. I don't care.
A tournament arc. Wait, can we actually do
We
a
could
tournament
have-
arc?
we-
We
we
could
could
do a
have a
tournament
little
arc.
We could have a little tournament arc.
We could do a
We
tournament
could
arc.
do a
actually.
tournament episode.
There's
could
a
be
little-
fun.
Put it in the notes,
I'm
Chips. Chips, put it in the notes.
Okay,
There's a
tournament
li-
arc.
There's a
Tournament
little
arc.
community of fighting type Pokemon, and they do it, and it's their annual like a tournament festival.
Maybe the baddie grabs everyone who they believe is a threat, and maybe it has them all battle in the island against each other in some sort of like
Game.
royale kind of game, like a battle,
like some kind of battle
like a
royale.
battle Squid Game.
A
Wait,
battle
I have-
Squid Game.
Cool game.
Like
Battle Fortnite.
maybe, and also they don't pack a lunch, so it could be like a game where they're hungry, a hunger game.
Oh yeah, and
Wait,
then
next-
you know, when somebody faints, we hold a class trial and we kill
Yeah.
kill somebody.
Yeah. And Junko
Would you-
and
would you-
and
This all
Inoshima
takes
Junko.
place over,
Inoshima Junko
over
is
a
there.
fortnight.
Oh my god! And we all do
will
the
say
dance.
though, it would be like kind of neat actually if like something went terribly wrong at the tournament arc, and we
I
had to
have a-
put like one of our main three on trial,
I have a pitch.
Oh
I have
my
a pitch.
God.
I have a pitch.
and we just have the Chrono Trigger moment.
Yes.
Yes.
I have a pitch. Listen to my pitch.
Okay.
Go for it. Go for it.
Okay, so we want some. If we need an excuse to have some bad Pokemon on this island that are willing to fight us, and I have a pitch, which is the Pokeball idea, because once a Pokemon is in a ball, then it'll do whatever you tell it to do, because you have its moves and stuff. So maybe the Pokemon we
Nomia.
fight, they're all like
That's so good.
they're all like thrown out of a corner in a little ball, and then they pop out, and then they start attacking us. They lose their
Nomia,
they,
that's so good.
They lose their individual thought. They just have to do whatever the trainer tells us to do.
I feel like to make it, because like that makes like the Pokemon world be a lot more depressing. It could be like, I'm sorry, but I have to do this.
I have
There's
to do
no
this.
other
Fair.
way.
Fair.
Yes.
Uh,
And maybe it's like
I'm a little
It
shitty
doesn't
retarded. Listen,
also-
and they're targeting
listen,
us.
I gotta do this.
It's
I gotta quick attack you.
it's also, you know, to because we do have like 2 traders here.
Mm-hmm.
True.
So it could also be that, like, you know, these don't behave quite the same way as like our Pokeballs.
Yeah.
That's true.
I see. Chips is also an enjoyer of Pokemon Colosseum and Pokemon Colosseum Shadow, Gale of Darkness. I don't know.
Yes, I miss my wife so much. My Pokemon Colosseum Shadow of Darkness.
Okay, so Shadow Pokemon. Okay, got it. Okay.
Got it.
Maybe we see like a mysterious kind of Pokeball with like a Z on it, and we're like, what is this mysterious Pokeball we've never seen before? And maybe they're like targeting us, trying to get us out because we're the
It's
ones
like,
who have.
yo,
we're the ones who know things about Pokeballs and about Pokemon fights, so they want us gone so that they.
Oh my God.
So because we're the biggest threat to their
Nomia.
master plan. Yes.
Nomia, the baddie
Yes.
wants you guys for their team because that Fletchling, it knows how to fight. It probably has crazy IVs.
Wait, they're trying to weaken us with the Pokemon battles, and then when we're low enough health, they try to catch us.
Ah.
Oh, I love that. I
my
love
God.
that. Oh my God, write that down. That's
Write
really
it down.
good.
Write it
Really
down.
good.
They try to catch us. That's why they're attacking us. They won't try and knock us all the way out. They're trying to
You
weaken
guys said
us
write that down, and I forgot I was writing things down.
to make it easier for them to catch us.
Oh my God, that's so good.
We're geniuses. We're geniuses of
Oh
storytelling.
my, I can't believe the trainers are the bad.
The trainers were the bad
Are
guys
we the
all
baddies?
along.
Actually, this island is a facility where I don't know, fucking Silphco has been like developing a new Pokeball, and it's gone terribly wrong.
It's gone terribly wrong.
A Pokeball where you don't even have to be synchronized with your Pokemon.
It just takes control of
Yeah.
them.
The Mind Ball.
The mind ball.
It's like Mewtwo's like fucking balls in the first movie.
Oh.
Mhm.
It's Mewtwo.
What if
it's
Mewtwo's
always
doing it?
It's always Mewtwo.
It's always
My
fucking
brother.
Mewtwo.
My brother. Tell me
Tell
what
me
you
Oh my
think.
God.
We get in this world.
This word.
Pokemon are meant to fight.
Not
like
like
this.
this.
Like
This is my fight song. Did-it-bit-bit,
Make my
the
life
song.
song.
This is our fight song. And I did fight song.
Butterflies my way.
I don't know those lyrics.
Look at my hands like, yeah.
And I don't
Alright.
have lyrics either.
So thank you for coming to our session 0 of the PMD Ttrpg actual
Mhm.
play.
The name of the game that flows right off the tongue.
PMD Ttrpg BYOB STFU www
TGIF.
.com.
TGIF.
www.kofi.com/noeviction.
Yeah.
Please consider supporting Nomia Eviction. You know, Nomia, I'm really proud of you for just bringing up the ad break at the end of the episode.
Bringing it up
yes, of
really
course.
naturally. Really segued it.
For a hot second, I thought Chips was doing. I thought Chips was doing the McDonald's theme.
No, it's the Hungry Jacks
The ad
theme. Hungry
song.
Tamers, $10 now at Hungry Jacks. It's 3 nuggets or
Sponsored by
something.
Hungry
I-
Jacks. Real.
I have a question. I have a question for Hungry Jack. Okay, how
Mhm.
good is your restaurant if you're always hungry?
It's actually
True.
pretty alright.
See, they're
Hungry Jacks
able
is good,
to.
except the
They're
chips. The
able
chips
to
aren't that great.
feed. They're able to feed all of the customers because they won't let Jack eat anything.
Yeah,
So we
Jack
have to
Jack
free him.
takes all the hunger for it. It's like the ones who walk
It's
away from
like
Omelas.
Jesus.
No, do you know the ones who
I'm
walk away from
sorry.
Omelas? That story about the child who has to be tortured in a basement under the town so everyone can live peacefully, and everyone, once they're an adult, goes and sees the tortured child in the basement, and if they can continue to live with the fact that their happiness relies on this one child's pain, then they can continue living in the town, or they walk away from Omelas. Do we all know this story?
No.
This is also a Doctor Who episode.
This is a
This is
BTS.
also
This is
Graves'
BTS
story.
lore. Fun fact: Omelas was featured in Spring Day in BTS's one of BTS music videos. They say at a motel and it says Omelas at the top of the motel. And I read the Omelas short story specifically for BTS. Thank you, BTS. I also read Damien, the gothic literature novel about a guy who falls in love with his best friend's mom and then kisses his best friend, who is a guy, and it's pretty gay.
This does sound like that one game that H. Bomber Guy did a giant video on.
Pathologic?
Yes, thank you.
It's nothing like that, but it's BTS. Everyone watched BTS Blood, Sweat, and Tears music video from 2016. I love that thing. It's based on Damien. It's got some gay shit in it.
I just mean it could be in Pathologic and nobody
Yeah,
would bat
could
an eye
be.
to be like, yeah, sounds right.
BTS. When
Could
is
be that,
BTS gonna collaborate
Yeah,
with Pathologic?
BTS could be pathologic and nobody would bat an eye. It's true.
so
it's true.
real.
It'll be so normal. Anyway, it's now
Speaking of
it's now time
no.
for the stream to be end.
It's fine. It's fine. Nobody got doxxed. It's fine. Anyways,
end.
thank you for joining me today. It is 8 p.m. It is time for us to get out of here.
Time for me to sweep.
Next week, next Sunday, 5 p.m. for us.
And 10 a.m.
11
for
a.m.
me.
for Nomia.
10 a.m.
10 a.m. for
10
Nomia.
a.m.
Same time, same bat channel.
channel.
I wanna give a big shout out to my fellow actual play cast members, Nomia Vikshi,
Me.
Lady Kitty Lynn,
That's me.
and Graves' puppy Chips.
I raised that boy.
I raised him to be so slutty.
I birthed
Yes.
that boy.
Wait, Maxi, do you still have my thing showing on your like the capture that I shared with you? Do you still have that?
Oh,
on
the
your
capture?
screen?
No, I closed that. I closed that years ago.
Oh, can you bring it back up for just a second?
Nomia asks things of me.
Just for a second.
Just for a little bit,
Give me a second.
as a treat.
God fucking damn it.
Wait.
You just got fire triked.
You just got
yeah,
you just got
I
absolutely
got
fire
fire
triked. You just got fucking fire triked,
This
dude.
could be. This could be the cover of the next Fall Out Boy album.
Oh my god, you're so real.
Get fucking fire triked, dude.
Fucking fire triked bozo.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. On to Noah.
See you all tomorrow.
On to Noah. Bye.
Beep, boop.
Oh fuck, I forgot to put my BGM back on this. I'm back on my ending screen. Ah fuck, guys, you can't. Shit. Hang on. I need to get you some BGM.
I almost
Oh
closed
no,
Discord.
Discord. Oh no,
Literally.
Discord's unmuted on my ending screen. Ah shit, wait. Fuck, guys.
Okay, my social security number is
No, no,
5.
no.
I've been waiting for this.